we about to rack. What you want again? Ain't never falling off. I keep the racks now. I'm ballin' like the Hawk. Racks in the pack now. Shit, they yelling touchdown. Shit, I'm still ballin' on them. Yeah, still ballin' on them. Yeah, still ballin' on them. Ain't never falling off. I keep the racks now. I'm ballin' like a Hawk. Racks in the pack now. Shit, they yelling touchdown. Shit, I'm still ballin' on them. Yeah, still ballin' on them. Yeah, still ballin' on them.
Game we should have won. That was a game we should have won, man. I just don't understand what the coach sees on the court. I don't get it. I don't get it. I just knew this was a night where Zachary Ricochet was probably going to play about 25, 30 minutes. Absolutely no excuse. He's probably your best defensive player out there on the floor. He definitely was the hottest shooter on the court. I read he was at like what 90% true shooting, and the coach takes him out the game. Puts in a non-scoring guy. Like, bro, I've been telling y'all, and here's the thing. People gonna try to say blah blah blah. Let me tell you something. He strictly took Zach out for Dyson Daniels in that fourth quarter. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. We all seen it. We all seen it. And I don't understand. I don't understand that. I just don't get it. Like, there has to be a time where you coaching. There had to be a time when your rotation, where the minutes don't matter, and you're actually coaching to win the game. When there's going to be times where you may have to sit a guy a little longer because somebody else got it going. I just don't understand what Quinn Snder was seeing in the fourth. I don't know what he's seeing the whole game, to be honest with you. Because this should have been a high minute night for Zachary Richardson. He was your best defender. He was giving old buddy nightmares tonight. He was giving Khan nightmares. And giving you some elite shooting. Like, there has to be a time where you say, you know what, hey, Dyson, tonight you don't got it going. We're going to run with the hot hand. Hey, no, you ain't got it going. We're going to run with the hot hand. In my honest opinion, the only one who probably shouldn't fall under that category is Jalen Johnson, if I had to pick somebody. But I don't like, if you putting Dyson in for Zach and Dyson ain't and they still scoring, why is he in the game? Let me pull up the stats, man. Let me pull up the stats, because I ain't even gonna front, bro. Like, I'm hungry. I got a headache. I'm not finna be up here long, man. And somebody else might want to come up here, man. But I'm gonna tell you, bro, you know what, man? Like, I don't mind the Hawks losing the game. I don't mind the Hawks losing the game. But my concern is how we lose games. Somebody gonna have to explain to me what the coach was seeing. Somebody got to explain to me what was the coach seeing that made you say, let me take Zach out the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not, and here's the thing, man. Here's the thing. Like, right, you know, I had all these expectations at the beginning of the season. Whoa. But I've come to terms with the trade deadline that we are a play hard, get better team right now. I have no problem with that. I have no problem when he takes Zach out the game if Zach is not being productive. I had no problem with that. But the fact that he probably was outside of Jalen Johnson, he probably was your best player on the court. And I could probably argue he was the best player on the court tonight for the Atlanta Hawks on both sides of the ball. He looked like the only two-way player tonight, if we're going to keep it a stat. If we're going to keep it a stat. But let me pull up the stats real quick, go over, and then we're going to bring everybody up here, man. Because, man, listen, bro. Man. That was crazy, man. That was absolutely insanity, in my opinion. I know some people probably be like, Damon, you just hating. But in my opinion, man, that was insanity what I saw on that court tonight, man. Let's look at these numbers real quick, gang. Let's check it out, man. And chat, somebody stop me when I'm lying. Okay? If I'm lying, stop me if I'm lying. Okay? You got let me go back over here. Let's see, we got Zach 23. How is he only playing 23? This what I be talking about. This what I be talking about. And then we wonder why other people talking shit about our #1 draft pick. How is he playing? How many minutes did Con Knuckle play tonight? Let me see. 35 minutes. Look at this. Con Knuckle, rookie. 35 minutes. This what I be talking about. Do you see how the Hornets They play their guys. They play their young players. And I know somebody gonna come up here probably with some nonsense, but hey, DeMond, he on here, DeMond, hey, he on a minute restriction, man. He just hurt his knee, man. He on a minute restriction. This what I be talking about, bruh. Now, the last game, I understand if he don't play a lot of minutes, but this game, when he cooking, never mind, man. Zach, 23 minutes, 7 for 10, 4 for 4 from 3. Why he wasn't? How the hell you don't have your hottest shooter on the floor when we need a 3? He put Coy Kispert in and left Dyson Daniels on the court. Did y'all see that? In the fourth quarter? Did y'all see that? He called a timeout. I like, okay, he gonna put Zach in. We're gonna need a 3. He put in Kispert and left the dude who can't shoot on the floor. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all once again, you will never see me come up here and claim I'm some basketball guru. I ain't the X's and O's guy. Okay, I ain't no coach. I'm a fan, bro. Okay, and I know that. We need a 3. He puts in. I'm like, okay, he finna put in. He finna put in Zach. Okay. He put in Kispert and left Dyson on the floor. Jalen Johnson, 40 minutes tonight, 10 for 19 from the field. He gave you 31 points, 8 assists, 3 steals, 9 rebounds. Man, let me tell you something, man. Bruh, do not talk to me, okay, about defense when it comes to Jalen Johnson, okay? Don't do it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Your only two-way player tonight was Zachary Richardson. Your only two-way player tonight was Zachary Richardson. Okay? Bro, Miles Bridges tonight, bro, bully. Who was guarding Miles Bridges? Who assignment was Miles Bridges tonight? Because he was a bully tonight. I know people don't want to have that conversation. We'll keep it moving because I know what they're going to tell me. But he's scoring. Okay. Akonwu, 6 for 11. 7 rebounds, bro. Man, listen to me. 7. I got 7 rebounds. Whatever. Dyson freaking Daniels, bro. And look who jersey I'm wearing, bro. Look who jersey I am wearing tonight. Look at this. And then he come out here 5 for 13. You know what make it so bad, bro? You know what make it so bad when he go 5 for 13? All his shots is in the lane, in the paint, off the glass. He out here shooting jumpers. All his stuff off the glass. And the coach just left him in the game, bro. The coach just left him in the game. Go Hawks. Okay. Go Hawks. Like, it's insane, bro. It's insane. And I don't want to hear. And now you know what's going to happen? I'm going to go on X, right? And you know what they going to say? What do he say? No, this Dyson, see? That's Dyson Daniels. What that say? What's that say? That's Dyson Daniels. That's Dyson Daniels. But don't trip. I got both 5s. Y'all know I'm gonna die hard with these jerseys now. That's Murray right there. I got 5 now. And I got this shit. Now back to what I was saying, man. I said it at the beginning of the season, bro. If Zachary Richardson does not reach his potential this year, it's gonna be because of the coach. He don't play, bro. I'm telling you. You know what, bro? You know what? All those fans who were saying, you know what? I wish we would have traded Zachary Richardson to Dallas so he could have played with Coop and Jason Kidd, a winner, so he could get the opportunity. Conker Knuckles a freaking rookie getting 30. Why is Dyson Daniels on the court for 31 minutes? Bro, look at that. Minus 17. So why he even on the court? His defense ain't even good. Nickeil Alexander, 3 for 15, bro. 3 for 15, dog. 3 for 15. McCollum, 5 for 8. I mean, I need more than that in 28 minutes. He only got 8 attempts. He is your best scorer on the floor. 8 attempts. Meanwhile, this dude, never mind, let me be quiet. Corey Kispert, 3 for 8. Jock Landale, 2 for 3. Bro, we got completely destroyed on the glass tonight. Just mollywop on the glass. Look at the numbers, boys. Look at that. Bro, we had nobody. Double-digit rebound. 41 boards. What did Charlotte have? 56. Bro, hold up. Let me look at something else real quick. 56 points in the paint right there. That's what I wanted to see. 15 second chance points right there. 15 second chance points. And how do we know what we know about second chance points? They come off what? They come off offensive rebounds. Boom. Okay. Hold on. Let me see something real quick, man. Bro, look at this. Look at this shit, bro. Look at that nonsense, bro. Do y'all see that? Look at this nonsense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He done missed 7 shots. All within here. Are we serious? And then how many of them was air balls? That's what I be saying. No one is guarding it, bro. That's awful. Look at that. All his stuff is in the paint. But you know what people gonna try? You know what people tell me though? You know what they tell me? But Damon, he shoot 50% from the field. Look, that's what, bro. You know what? I don't even know. If that was anybody else, bro, if that was you know what's so hilarious? Last year, the year before that, we would come up here and get mad at Clint Capella when he shoot like this in the lane. But for some reason, we giving this dude, but he shoot, man, get the freak out of here, man. Get out of here, dog. And then he shot that 1-3 that I don't even think it touched the net, to be honest with you. I don't even think that touched the net, bro. Bruh. What my boys at? Look at that. Killing on the bench. Nickeil. Look at all this red. 20% from the field tonight. Awful. Awful. Bruh, I told y'all, bruh, about this head coach, man. I told y'all about this head coach. Okay. I mean, this shit made me just want to play my game, bro. Zach led us in blocks tonight, 10 assists. I mean, positive note, we kept the turnovers low. Charlotte killed us at the line. They was perfect from the free throw line tonight. Damn. What's that? What were they? 16 out of 16? Diabate, 15 boards tonight. Let's see what everybody got to say, because I would love to hear what people gonna say tonight. I would love to hear this. I would love to hear that. I can't wait to hear this. Okay, I can't wait to hear this. Just awful tonight. Awful. Let me get off of that. What did professional score do? 2 threes, blah, 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 blah. 1, 2, 3, 5 for 8, 62% from the field. I mean, CJ need more shots, man. He got to take more shots. You're 5 for 8. CJ should have about 15 shots, but no, we gave Dyson 13 shots. Just pathetic, bro. Pathetic. Pathetic. Let me get off of here, man. Because I really just want to get off this damn get off this shit and go eat. Freaking starving, bro. I'm hungry. Yeah, Dyson took 13 shots. For what? Bro, hold up real quick. Let me check something out real quick. What does Nas shoot for the season? Hold up. Let me see something real quick, gang. I need to see, what did he shoot for the season? He got to be cooking to be getting all these shots. 44% from the field. Damn. Bruh. 44% from the field. Oh, well. Okay, boys, I got my little rant over. Loss. Let's keep it moving. All right, let's start with the homeboy Mario, man. What's good, my boy?
Me first? Dang. What's up, man?
Hold on, let me turn the volume. I can't hear you. Hold on 1 second, my guy. All right, go ahead.
What's going on, man?
None, just another loss.
I got 2 minutes. Let's do this real quick. We're gonna play. You gonna be Coach Quinn, the ghetto version. All right. I'm gonna ask you some questions. I need you to answer them, right? Now, question number 1, Coach Quinn.
Yes.
Do you teach your guys how to box out?
No. They should know that on their own.
Question number 2, Quinn.
Yes.
Why are you playing 9-man rotation in the regular season? It's not the playoffs. Are you ready for the playoffs? Are you going to make the playoffs, Coach Quinn?
Well, I'm practicing just in case we do make the playoffs.
Okay. So let me ask you this. Why did you leave Dyson Daniels in the game for so long, Coach Quinn?
Because he was minus 17. He can't shoot. And he hustles.
Do you teach defense, Coach Quinn?
No, they should know that. They should know that already. They play enough.
Do you teach them how to defend the pick and roll? Because I saw them guys lose on pick and roll 6 times tonight.
Well, we went over it on 2K. I need them to be. They got to pick that stuff up, man. I mean, I had 2K up. We went over it. They said they got it. Obviously, they don't got it.
You guys went up one. You went up early in the game. You took Jock Landale out and put in 00. That's when you lost the lead. You did that twice, Coach Quinn. What's the secret sauce behind putting in 00 and playing him for so many minutes? He already got this cage on his face. So why you want him in the game so much?
Well, actually, we lost the lead when Dyson came back in. When I took Dyson out, we went on a run. When I took Dyson out, we went on a run. When I put him back in, that's when we actually lost the lead. Jock Landale, I just had to I put him in so he could get a 00 a breather, and he a big body. But that's not what we lost the lead with Dyson Daniels because I like him.
You're an awesome fucking coach, Coach Quinn.
Happy Black History Month.
I'm out, man.
That's my boy Mario, man. Salute to my guy, man. How you been doing, my boy?
Man, I'm all right, man. Just laying low, man. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm salty as hell about them trading Trey, but you know what I'm saying? I'm looking at what we got. I'm rolling with that, and we gonna be all right. I feel like I don't know where we going in the future. We had these guys sitting on the bench the whole night. I guess they got to get acclimated to the system, whatever system that is. You know what I'm saying? For what we had tonight, you could have put in somebody because we didn't have no sharpshooters out there tonight. So
I mean, we had a couple, but we took them out. We took Zach. He had 90% true shooting percentage tonight. We took him out because
7 for 10, bro. 7 for 10. He was doing his thing.
He was doing too much good defense, so I had to get him out there and put in Dyson Daniels.
All right, man. I'm out, man.
That's my boy, man. What's good, Austin? OG in the building, man.
What's up, man? What's going on, man?
You saw it. I mean, bro. Here's my thing, Austin. What does he see that we don't see? Now I know he's a professional. Okay, I know. I'm just a fan. What is he seeing out there to make some of them substitutions?
Man, Quinn he seems like the type of coach. He has a game plan before the ball tips off, and whatever that game plan is, he's going to carry it out no matter what happens in the game.
That makes sense.
Whatever the rotation is, whatever who he won't taking the shots. Because even tonight, you think about it, Mo G didn't get any minutes, but Mo G probably the only person on our roster who could stick with Miles Bridges. If you really think about it in the physicality, like he's probably the only one.
I know who couldn't guard his ass tonight.
And then 00, like I won't lie, that Boston game of the night, 00 got some of my respect. But 00 shouldn't have played tonight. Because he's already, before he got knocked out, he's already avoiding contact. So tonight, Diabate, he was just having his way with him on the boards. So for me, it's, you can't, when you see, and that goes back to Quinn, when you see that you getting on the boards, you got to do something different. Right. But the problem is, Jock, he played 17 minutes, had 0 rebounds. 0 rebounds. So it's like, what do you do?
I mean, every time I seen Jock on the court, correct me if I'm wrong, he was standing in the corner.
Right. And why you think he's there? Who tell me? I'm pretty sure he doesn't just go up by himself.
I'm like, why is our big man on the corner? Why he at the corner?
But it just go back to Quinn. Like, everyone know I'm a Zach fan, but even whatever he got going on with Zach, but everyone else, he still didn't even get those rotations right. And the problem for me is everyone's saying give Quinn more time, give Quinn more time. But they forget we fired a playoff coach in Nate for Quinn. And now we can't even get to the playoffs. Like, you know how you have those developmental coaches that's supposed to take you from a lottery team to the playoffs. Then you have those playoffs coaches that's supposed to take you from the first round to the finals. Which one is Quinn? Because we can't even get to the playoffs to see what he is.
Right. At this rate, we barely making the play in.
Right. So that's all I got for now, man. But yeah, Quinn got to go.
That's the OG Austin, man. What's good, Marion?
Man, I'm just over here clapping for Austin because he's 100% correct. This coach is I mean, he got cooked by another rookie coach. He's not good, man. He take the best defender, the second best scorer, the best 3-point shooter that we had tonight, the guy who got the most blocks playing defense, And he sits him on the bench because he looked at his clock and said, "Oh, Zach been in the game 23 minutes. Let's sit him." This is crazy. This is crazy work. And wouldn't go back to him. I mean, Zach was killing from three. Zach was playing well. He was playing good defense. And when he looked at the clock and saw 23 minutes for Zach, he said, "Okay, it's time for Zach to come on out."
Bro, Brandon Miller wanted no parts of Zach. Neither they wanted none of him on the defensive side, bro.
He was quiet when Zach was on him. And here's the other thing. I'm used to players who get hurt coming back and having minutes restrictions.
Mm-hmm.
For some reason, Bane didn't get any minutes restriction. I think he played like 30 minutes. When we needed somebody that can get in there and play physical and rebound, we Bane in there. And I think he was in there because he shoots 3-pointers. That's basically it. Like I told y'all before, Quinn's answer for everything is shoot 3-pointers. So when we needed somebody that could play defense, he said, "Nope, shoot more 3-pointers." When they got 56 rebounds, he said, "Nope, shoot more 3-pointers." And we look crazy out there, man. We out there just chucking up threes in the fourth quarter, missing everything.
But Marion, here's my thing.
Yeah.
He took out a 3-point shooter and put in a dude who can't shoot threes. Why?
Man, maybe because he wanted to see Zach miss those layups. I don't know. I mean, Dyson missed those layups because that was terrible, man. I was excited. DeMond, I was excited. I saw him do the Euro step. I saw him go for a finger roll. I said, "Oh, this is 2 points and he gonna get the foul." This joker missed everything. I was like, "Wait a minute. How you do that? How you do that?" I was excited. That was the second time he had done it. But this time he put the Euro step on it. It was the Euro step with the missed layup. It was beautiful for a minute.
Wow.
And then it was won't. It was and you felt the whole crowd say, "Oh." everybody in the arena said, "Oh." It was bad. I was excited. I thought this was gonna be a highlight worthy play. Now, I will say that the refs was letting everybody play. The refs was not calling nothing. So I'll give them that. But we could have won.
Oh my days, man.
We could have won this game, and it came down to really.
Hold up, Mary. What happened now when he hit what happened when he hit the Euro? What happened now?
The Euro step, it went that way, and then he went up for the layup, and the ball just stayed up there. It didn't even hit the rim. It didn't even hit the backboard. It went up and came right back. I was like, "Does the ball have lead in it? What is going on with this?" It went up and just came right back down and didn't hit nothing.
Hey, what the crowd say, man? What the crowd say?
I said, "Oh." I think Boosie might have been standing up. Oh. What are we supposed to do with that? What are we supposed to do with that? That's terrible. That's terrible. I mean, that was the second time that he had missed the layup in that close.
Oh man, that was funny, bro. I ain't gonna cap, man. That was hilarious, man.
Hey, you watched it too. You watched it just like I did, man. It was the same thing.
Oh man.
But that Euro step, man, that took me out right there because we could have did something.
Yeah, you saw. I ain't even say nothing. I was just watching. I was just like, I was just like this, man. I was like this.
Oh, you didn't say "ah." You didn't get an "ah" in there.
You know what's so bad about that, Marion?
What's that?
Is I expect that from Dyson Daniels. That's what make it so bad. He does it at least once or twice a game, bro. He gonna airball a layup once or twice a game.
It was the wrong time for it, and it looked bad. And coach shouldn't have had him in the game.
Zach
should have closed out this game. Coach blew the game.
Yeah, it's Quinn's fault, bro. It's Quinn's fault, man.
Oh, it's all Quinn all day. But you can go on to the next person, man. I'm gonna sit back over here and think about that Euro.
All right, that's the homeboy Marion. Let me read the super chat. Shout out my guy. It's my fault. I don't care about blaming players when the coach plays a double big lineup. At the last second. Let me rephrase that. I don't care about blaming players when the coach plays a double big lineup when it doesn't matter. It's already decided, coach. Just awful, bro. Let's go to the OG John, man. What's the good, John?
Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Zach just can't catch a break. Zach can't catch a damn break.
Nah, bro, he can't.
I mean, when he hit his first 3-pointer, I said, yeah, he coming out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Hit his next shot. Yes, sir, because I saw how it hit when it got in the net. And he was content, man, the pots were getting hot on the stove. He was cooking. And next thing you know, the Joker disappeared. He disappeared just like one of y'all on rent day. He was gone.
Man.
Then when you needed him in the end of the game, okay, you stick him back out here. The man got to work his way back.
Yep.
He got to work his way back. And see, those few minutes that you were giving him, boy, I see. That's why I am the way that I am.
You see that, John? Hold up. Quinn said he took Dyson out because he tweaked his ankle. So why did he put him back? I don't know, bro. I don't know with this coach, man.
The man can't shoot already. Now he done tweaked his ankle. You stuck him back in there with a tweak with his ankle messed up. Because see, there was some people saying in Larry's stream that he had hurt his wrist or something. But my thing is that Dyson with that, this man throw the ball at the basket. Oh no, don't even look. Just roll. Just that old flippity flip shot that he just throw up at the doggone basket. Because see, you remember I said last time we were here, Dyson Daniel should have been in the damn Olympics this weekend because that Joker last game, he did a triple axel and stopped. He did a triple axel and stopped and passed the ball out. I said, man, if this Joker could have, if he could shoot, if he could only shoot, that would have been a beautiful play. But
hey,
man,
John, you can't even use your click clack clunk because he don't hit nothing.
No, look, it's just click, 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 because the damn gun don't shoot. Ain't no clanking, or clunking. I mean,
you gotta be like click, clack.
No, it's just click, 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 because it ain't shooting.
He said he do a triple. Goddamn Winter Olympics out there on the skates.
That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying. It was beautiful, but he can't shoot. He spun around 3 times. Matter of fact, with 3 Stooges, 3 times straight, and didn't even shoot the ball. He trying to find somebody to pass the ball to. See, this is why I be in their ass, because thing is, the regular season is an 82-game qualifier for the postseason. And if you screw that up,
I'm still in. I'm gonna put that. I gotta put that on Twitter, man. Say Dyson out here doing triple axles. Oh my God, bro. I ain't heard that one. That was funny. That was good one. Man, all right, who we got? Let me go. Let me keep it moving, John, and we'll be back. We got 1, 2. We only got 3 people left, man. What's good? C Wonder, talk to me tonight, man.
Let me tell you. Let me tell you something, bro. Sorry for the vacuum in the back. You
good? Go ahead.
But yeah, I'm just saying is like, I hate saying names because I know I'm gonna be accused of like trying to argue, but this is why I don't listen to Jay. I told you, Quinn don't like Zach. I'm pretty sure I saw Kaminga look at Zach and say, "Oh, your coach hates you too." It's insane, dude. He was on fire on both ends. You said it. Miller didn't want nothing with him. Melo, he locked up Knipple. Knipple could do. I mean, he did everything right, and we needed scoring, and he puts Dyson's bum butt, who hasn't been able to score all night, for defensive purposes. I'm like, what are you doing, bro? This is why I told y'all stop listening to Jay. This ain't development. Quinn wants to win. This is exactly what Steve Kerr did with Kaminga.
Yeah, but what Quinn did tonight was was that coaching to actually win the game?
I don't know what the heck it was, bro. I don't know.
You said he want to win. That's why I'm asking you. The moves he made. Let's just talk about the fourth quarter. The moves he made in the fourth quarter was that to you. Was that coaching to win the game?
Okay, let me ask you something. Have I ever said that Quinn is a smart coach, a super smart coach?
No, I ain't heard you say it.
Yeah, so just because you can want to win, you can still do stupid stuff, thinking it's going to help you win.
Yeah, that's what I was asking you. Did he coach to win the game tonight?
Heck no.
Yeah.
Heck no. It's like, bro, listen, let me just say this. It's so frustrating. Cause I see Mike tweaking out and getting mad at me. Bro, I said this from the beginning. Like you were talking about, hey, you wanted this team to lose. No, I know Quinn. He does stupid stuff. He gets out coached. He's politicking. He puts the guys he wants to put instead of the guys that need to be put. That's why we're not going to win. Like I told y'all, this easy schedule ain't easy. It's Quinn, bro. He sucks. Like, he sucks. That's why we ain't going. That's why I'm 50-50 on the playoffs, because as long as he's coaching, we always going to be giving up games we shouldn't be giving up. Because he's always going to do stupid stuff like this. Ain't no development. He and Ansi need to have a conversation, because they're on two sheets of music. Because Ansi said, well, you're developing the young players. Well, Quinn ain't getting the memo.
All right, that's the homeboy C Wonder. Let's hit up Matt. What's good, Matt?
Down 3. Jalen. Here comes Jalen. Hawks down 3. Jalen is going to drive. Knocks Diamante out of the way. Shot an air ball. Knipple with the rebound.
You can't hear Demond?
Yeah, I heard it.
Air. What the fuck? What we doing? Demond, what we doing? I mean, you said it best, Demond, last year, different sheets of music, to C Wonder's point. If the GM come out before the game and say he don't care about the playoffs and we're just trying to develop guys, that's all we're doing. We're just trying to develop guys. I wouldn't say the playoffs are really our objective is to develop guys, right? And then no matter what Zach does, and I actually thought his defense was better than his offense, and he was fantastic on offense. But I thought his defense to be able to switch different positions. He guarded Ball. He guarded Melo. He guarded Ball. He guarded Miller. He guarded Nipple.
Brandon Miller wanted no parts of Zachary Ricochet tonight, bro. None.
And I'm like, this is the two-way Zach that I be telling people about. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I don't
Zach
understand.
was the only, like I said, Zach was your only legitimate two-way player tonight. Nobody else.
Yeah, I don't understand. So, are we developing? Are we trying to win? And then not only that, you take him out for Corey Kispert. You know what I'm saying? And then you leave Dyson in, who we all know is a shitty offensive player. And I'm just trying to figure out who is he guarding for him to play
toward the end, he took him out for Dyson Daniels.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out why Dyson plays so many minutes. I swear, I'll be trying to go back and figure who is he guarding that he needs. Knipple had 20-something points. Miller had 17. Ball had 28 or 24. Who is he guarding?
I tell you this, bruh. This was
what, Demond? When he took Dyson out for Zach,
we went on.
I jumped out of my seat. I said, "We're finally here." And it's almost like he got buzzed down from Ansi in the front office and said, "What are you doing? Put Dyson back in. We paying him $100 million. We can't have him on the bench." You know what I'm saying? So to me, I thought in the first half we were taking a lot of hard shots. We were making a lot of them.
I thought we was good in the first half.
I thought we were. We hit them right, but I thought the structure of the offense. I thought we was taking some hard shots.
Really?
Defensively,
I didn't.
Besides Zach, I felt really besides Zach, we didn't play good defense as a team the whole game. We certainly didn't rebound. So hey, Demond, I told people Charlotte has a good team.
So what you gonna do? So who fault is that? The coach or Double O? Why we can't rebound? We had 0 people with double digits. Diamante dominated on the glass.
I would say it's a little bit. I would say it's definitely a little bit of both. I mean, at this point, Devon, I'm ready to move on from Quinn, but at the same time, as I said, the roster.
You're gonna have to find something to do with Double O, bro.
The roster is just not. The roster's not good, Devon. Like, I know we will talk about it in open forum, but like the roster, I don't think the roster's that good.
Center position didn't even total 10 boards tonight.
Yeah, the roster I don't think is that good.
All right, that's the homeboy Matt. Man, let's hit up Larry. Then we got Mike. Then we go to open forum. What's good, Larry?
What's going on, man? What's going on, man? Everybody hit the like button, man. You sit here enjoying this content. You seeing Demond falling out on the floor, rolling around.
Hey, John was funny. I mean, Marion was funny. Bro.
Yeah, that was funny. The ball had lead in it. Yeah, that ball did have lead. That was like a medicine ball.
He said
he was laying up a medicine ball.
What did John say? He be doing what in the lane? Triple axle. That's
triple axle. That was funny.
People that
was funny.
I've been saying it the whole season. My bad. Go ahead, Larry.
So, for everybody upset with Dyson and stuff like that, when they subbed him in at the 5-minute mark for Zach, and then they brought Zach back in, I was like, okay, like what Matt said. I was like, yeah, he should. Dyson having a horrible offensive game. But then he took Zach out for Kisper. Then he started doing offense for defense. So he would take Kisper out, put in Dyson for defense, and then back for Kisper. I'm like, no, you should put in. I said, me personally, you should put in Zach and let Zach play. Why are you putting in Kisper? But see, that goes back to what I said, that when we traded Trae Young, that Quinn wanted Kisper over a pick. You know what I'm saying? The rumor about we could have got a first and then a second and CJ, but we didn't want that because he wanted Kisper. We're seeing the future, guys. This dude, Zach couldn't play no better. So, I mean, literally, I feel like this was a better game than a 30-point game because this was all around defense, offense, everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, this was Zach's best game to me.
Bro, Dyson Daniels shouldn't have been on the floor, dog. Last 5 minutes.
That's your head coach.
Period.
That's your head coach who wanted to put in Dyson, or even worse, you go Kisper over. You know what I'm saying? Like, and No had a bad game, but that happens. And normally he's a bucket. He didn't have a good game, and that just emphasized. Basically, No had a worse shooting night than Dyson, which seemed like impossible, but he did.
Quinn didn't even have on the floor, bro. Like, that's crazy.
No, he didn't, and that's the problem. We gave up rebound after rebound, and I think that's why he did that, because we gave up like 3 or 4 offensive rebounds. And then I guess he tried to put Dyson in for that, but put Jock in. You know what I'm saying? Like, Okongwu didn't score in the second half. Okay. So for the hot shooting he had in the first half, he didn't score in the second half. So, now, mind you, Jock didn't really get no rebounds and nothing like that, but he detoured a lot of shots at the rim, you know what I'm saying, in the first half. Like, he didn't have any blocks, but a lot of guys missed shots because he challenged those shots. So again, man, if I really don't know what the answer is, man. The only answer really is to fire Quinn, to be honest. But they're not. They're going to give him an extension.
Well, they're probably going to
lose her.
They're probably going to run him at the end of the season because he still got a year left on the deal. So, I
don't know, man. They seem like they love Quinn, and they're making moves for Quinn, man.
I don't know. Because remember, Ansi also said him and Trae was locked in. You saw how that turned out.
I get that, but they're making moves for Quinn. That's different. Like, they're not taking assets, because you notice every move that Ansi wanted to make for this team, they got some kind of pigback. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I believe that Ansi. I don't believe Ansi is building for Quinn. I believe Ansi is building for the future. So whatever coach we get can just come in and fall in, but it don't matter, because the coach, it don't matter who he give him if the coach not playing the right player. There's no way Dyson Daniels should have not been on that floor. Period.
Okay, I agree.
He was the worst. He was my only starter negative. He was minded, bro. At one point, he was minus 24. He finished the game minus 17. We need points. He should have been on the floor. Zach should have been on that court. Period. I understand why
he was going to play Kispert if he wasn't going to play.
Well, he put Kispert in for offense. He should
No.
have.
No. He put Kispert in there for offense, but he also that's what I'm saying. Like once Zach, I told y'all once Zach reached around 20, 23 minutes, he's going to yank him, and that's just what it is. So if that young man can have that good of a game and not play, I mean, that's coaching, man. That ain't got nothing to do with Zach. That ain't got to do with anyone. And the person who's putting in Dyson is Quinn. So it's Quinn. Hey, I got to have Dyson in at this time. I got to take Zach out at this time. So that's why I look at it, man. I mean, Quinn been the problem. Quinn was a dictator.
Okay, that's the homeboy Larry, man. We just got Mike left here. I'm gonna say this before I bring Mike up, man. Listen, what I don't understand, right, about some fans, and this is why I be trying to tell y'all. Okay, you got to be able to look at the team sometimes, and I know we diehards, but sometimes you got to be able to look at the team without a bias and keep it a buck, bro. Right? The other night when Zach was 0 for 8, I know I said, listen, he was awful. No, there's no excuse for him to be 0 for 8 and not give us nothing. Then I remember Mike coming up here saying, first thing out of his mouth, no excuse. He was fucking awful. Right? Bruh, Dyson Daniels was fucking awful tonight. Disgustingly awful offensively. If you was in the chat, bro, some people in the chat for some reason just realized today he was being guarded by Diamante and Kalbrenner. I'm reading the chat. They like, bro, they just sit. Nobody's guarding him. Bro, let me tell you something. We got to start keeping it a buck. Tonight, Jalen Johnson, awful, bro. He's awful on the defensive side, bro. It's time to keep it a buck. His main assignment was Bridges, correct? I ain't heard nobody say shit about that defense performance tonight. Sure, good offensive numbers. Defense, where he was at. That was his guy. Hell, even on the last play, he wasn't paying attention. Bridges just snuck behind her. They just threw it over his head. Bro, it's time. You got to start keeping it a buck, bro. All the players I support, well, I support all the players, but sometimes I do favor some more than others. And when they mess up, guess what? You know what I don't see in the chat? Because the other night, I seen niggas like, I'm trying not to say that. I seen people like Rashad. Where you at, Rashad? The first thing he said, y'all gonna talk about this Zach performance? I don't see him tonight talk about. He wasn't here because I said something about Dyson Daniels. You know what he said? He said, "We law. Why you talk about Dyson Daniels?" And Dyson Daniels, your boy was awful, worst player on the goddamn team tonight. He should have been off the floor. And I ain't heard you say shit about this dude tonight. Where the fuck is Tank at? Oh, nowhere to be found. I don't understand why y'all just can't come in here and say, you know what, Damon, I like Dyson, but he was ass tonight. I ain't heard that shit yet from the so-called Dyson Daniels fan club. He was the worst player on the team, bruh. And y'all ain't saying nothing. I showed you his shot chart. He airballing layups. That's your shooting guard. You cannot win with that guy, bro. You're playing 4-on-5. I don't see how people in the chat, it's like they just noticed that shit today. And I got a Dyson Daniels jersey. But if you want this team to be successful, the coach got to start doing what's right. Dyson Daniels right now, I'm not talking about him next year, but this year he's awful. And I ain't hear nobody bring up, but he gave me 8 rebounds. Where the fucking 10 assists at tonight? Where that shit at? I ain't heard y'all say nothing about that, because when I be bringing up Dyson Daniels, I'll be like, but he gave me 10 rebounds and 10 assists. I ain't heard nobody say nothing about that shit. You know why? Because he ain't give a shit tonight. And I'm just saying, keep it a buck. The first thing people said the other night when Zach was 0 for 8, where Mike at? Demond, what your boy? I ain't heard none of y'all say shit about the worst player on the team tonight. He can't shoot the basketball, bruh. I don't understand how y'all let that slide. You have to be able to score the basketball. How we giving somebody 100? He can't shoot free throws. He can't lay it up. But all these niggas want to start bringing me these, but he shoot 50% from the field. And like I tell them, I watch Dyson Daniels play. I know how he scores the basketball. There's no way he should have been on that court tonight in them final minutes of the game. While Zachary Richard say the hottest player on the team on the bench. And look at this guy. CJ supposed to be here for what was that? He was 5 for 8. He should have took more shots. Why is Dyson Daniels taking 13 shots? Being greedy? Why is, bro? Let me tell y'all something. No is a 6-man, bro. He was brought here to be a 6-man. His whole career, he's been a dude off the bench. He is a dude off the bench. That's where he need to be. But when I bring that up, no, Demond, CJ, your best scorer. And I didn't hear nobody talk about Nall's defense tonight. I thought this dude was a defender. Kaminga was cooking him. Cooked him. I ain't heard nobody mention that. I heard nobody mention Kaminga cooking all tonight. No, can't guard that guy, bro. I seen it. Mike came up here. He seen it. People who came up here at halftime seen it. Crickets. Awful, bro. We should have won this game, bro. And I blame this shit on Quinn Snder. I told y'all 3 years ago about this guy. 3 years ago, I told y'all about this guy. Bruh. Let me tell y'all something. Let me shut up because I'm hungry. What's up, Mike?
What up, man? What up, man?
Hey, when you finish, man, bring everybody. I'm finna go get something to eat real quick. Give me about 10 minutes.
Oh, all right.
I gotta go eat, man. I'm hungry. I wasted so much energy, wasting my motherfucking time watching this.
Say, don't let the money leave me. I ain't letting none of these niggas up here. Everybody want to talk bad about y'all like coming up.
Oh, hell no. Let me stay here.
Let me stay.
Go ahead. You got.
I was just joking, man. I ain't gonna do that, man. I was just joking. But I mean, y'all pretty much said everything, man. It is. The main thing is the fact that, I mean, me personally, I would like for this team to make it to the postseason. So that's why it's kind of disappointing to lose this game, man. I mean, we did what we needed to do to beat Miami when we had played them. You know what I'm saying? And then, yeah, you got 2 games right now against Charlotte. So it's just a chance to kind of I mean, of course, we need the wins, period, to move up. But also, too, they on a heater. So you want to keep them off a little bit. But, I mean, again, like y'all pretty much said, man, Quinn blew the game. I mean, it's been a minute since I kind of really been upset with Quinn, like his decision making. But it's I expected Zach not to finish. I'm not so much surprised by that, but it's just it's the Kispert stuff, bro. I think it was one point in the fourth quarter when he literally or maybe that was just the timing of it, but it seemed like he literally brought Kispert in for a defensive possession. I was like, what in the world? Did he do that? Is that what's going on for real right now or whatever? But man, besides all that, man, looking forward to the future. about Quinn, I don't necessarily think he's gonna be here forever. You know what I'm saying? I think like Brad Rowland, I was listening to him on something. He made a good point, and he was talking about how like coaches don't really like, you know what I'm saying, like being in what do you call it, whatever in between. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, he got a deal. Like usually coaches want them extensions, stuff like that, and that kind of might mean something. So I don't know, honestly. Man, I'm put my trust in Anzi right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna trust Anzi that he gonna make the decision, man. And I don't think he gonna come back with him. He gonna come back with Quinn. It gonna come out as like a mutual type agreement, or Quinn making a decision to do this or that, or whatever. But I don't think so, man. I don't think so, because I mean it really is crazy work. And then real quick is that I'm now officially like on the guard play. You know what I'm saying? Like in this draft. With the pick that we got, that first pick, it got to be a guard, bro. Like it got to be a guard, because you got to get better. You got to get you a future guard, bro. Because and basically move Dyson to the bench. I know like Gilbert Arenas said it on his show probably real quick or whatever. They're talking about the Hawks and we getting Kaminga, and they're going through the stuff, and they kind of like it was like, you know, he mentioned it like we got Dyson at your shooting guard. It's like they say 1990 whatever going back. It's like he can't score. He doesn't need to try to score. So it's just like, and then really while I'm really there with like Dyson can't start and stuff, and like okay, now I kind of do it, but that's what I say. You draft a guard. Ideally, we get DP, but DP allows you to push Dyson basically to the bench, and then in my opinion, you basically move now, and you let CJ be your veteran scorer, your veteran backcourt scorer. Dyson defends, and I'm gonna say too though, and the reason why you can, I mean Dyson will still be here, but to the bench, but. Zach, man, and I've been said this, man. I hope y'all seeing it tonight, because me personally, I've been seeing it or whatever. Once Zach really fills out, and I'm not talking about no offense, but I'm just talking about he will be our best defender on this team. And I don't care if Dyson is here or not. That's with Dyson being on this team. He will be our best defender on this team once he actually get the muscle to him and stuff like that, because that's literally has basically been the only thing that impact him. But bro, we have definitely we Kispert. I don't know, man. It was a moment that I feel like was a very crucial moment. I can see it at the top of my head, and it's like I'm gonna have to do it where I'm gonna have to do the little film breakdown and stuff again or whatever, bro. But Kispert did the automatic switch stuff where it's like Zach is playing good defense. Zach did what he was supposed to do. He fought through basically a half screen, still on the man, and Kispert is up there, force trap double. Con now, and Con just swings the ball to the middle of the paint, and it's just like that little stupid breakdown, bro. And then the swing, boom, boom, then now it's a three or this and that. And it's like, why the hell did Kispert didn't just stay with his man? I'm like, it's just little stuff like that, you know. It's just like extremely annoying how, you know, like you say, I mean, like, you know, like y'all already know, we watch us lose the game and stuff like that, though. But Quinn just didn't make good decisions, man. He just didn't make good decisions. I don't like blaming refs or complaining about the referees or whatever, but that one play was kind of crazy to me. When Jock, okay, I'm cool with the fact that he used to no call. Like, Jock there, he fall down and hit the ground. All right, Gucci, no call. But then to call the little pity pat and give the and one after that, that was the bull part to me, though. I'm like, bro, like, I'd rather y'all just call the blocking foul. It was either a blocking foul or a charge. Contact happened. What is it? But you let it go, and then you just like, I'm like, come on, bro. Like, that was horrible. And then that just like kicked off some stuff. And then I don't know. I think it's some other stuff people probably pointed out too. I gotta see what it was. But it was a certain lineup, I think, that's like maybe Brad Rowland or Grant Sher or somebody, you know, Twitter folks, man. They said it's like what? I think he had like 4 of our worst defenders, basically, out of like the total 15 or whatever. And it was like, yeah, the Hornets went on like an 8-0 run and like like that basically or whatever. But yeah, Quinn's just stupid, bro. But you know, I'm here. Oh, real quick, man, you can bring everybody up to mine. But hey, man, I was saying this last game though, man. I'm gonna be here. Well, I'm gonna try my best to be here. I'm not here all the time though. But win, lose, or draw, man. Whether my boy trash or not, I'm gonna do my best to show up. All I ask, you know what I'm saying, for folk, man, you know what I mean? Show up, my boy, do straight. That's all. Show up, my boy, do straight. You know what I'm saying? Y'all is Hawk fans, when y'all like to share his mess ups on the court, how about y'all niggas keeping 100 and share his highlight, his actual play? Like I said, I ain't seen nothing. I still remember it, but I don't remember none of y'all sharing his alley-oop from half court to Mo G when it happened.
Can I ask a question? Because I remember Marion said this during the trade. Marion, I remember you talked about this when I left. I'm just trying to figure out if Quinn is giving Zach a hard time and Kaminga came from a coach that gives them a hard time, how in the world is Kaminga going to be able to do because we talk about politicking.
He gonna play though, bro.
Mike, I don't know because I don't trust this coach. He don't like you said, we in an in-between space. And like Matt said, Auntie came out and said, we're trying to develop our young talent. And Quinn's like, no, I'm trying to win. I didn't sign up here to rebuild. I signed up to compete. That's his way of thinking right now. And that's why I say, listen, I know you and I got back and forth, but I feel just as frustrated as you about Zach. Because he played his best game, I think, of the season today. And he didn't get no rewards for it.
I'm more frustrated with Hawks fans than I am, honestly, with Quinn. I'm gonna be real with y'all when it comes to Zach. Like I've accepted a little bit of like who, you know what I'm saying, what's gonna happen and this and that and everything, but it be y'all that be pissing me off, bro. When I'm be, you know,
so piss you off, Mike.
Bro. Y'all be killing our dog, bro. Y'all don't go back for nothing. Like y'all watch this game, y'all see how our coach does.
So is it
ball hogging and not passing him the ball? Hey man, I watched Nog go on like a 1 on.
No one on a 1 on 4.
I'm telling you, bro.
1 on 4.
That's what
he did. I'm like, no, give the ball up, dude. What are you doing?
And then CJ said, "Hold up, hold my beer. I'm gonna do it too."
Larry, Larry, you saw that first quarter, the end of the first quarter, where CJ dribbled the air out of the ball and then passed it at the very last second. JJ,
bro. Again, man.
Rashad, it's not too much layups. It's an air ball.
You got both of them dudes on the floor at the same time.
There's a lot of things, man. Look, man.
You can't have those many ball hogs. That's why I say you can't have CJ and Naw at the same time, because they don't. To Naw's credit, he did have 10 assists.
Oh,
I don't know.
I don't know how.
See Wonder. Make sure you add.
Well, I know how he made some shots, but I don't know.
Oh, he gave it to JJ. That's how. That's why.
That's how I'm like, bro. I barely remember one, Larry, and it's crazy.
Corey Kispert thinking he playing for a contract. I'm like, dude, what are you doing,
bro? Corey Kispert,
you already got your contract.
Kispert got 3 years on his deal. Well, 2 after this year.
He's saying he's playing like he's on a.
No. Quinn has given him the green light.
Yeah.
Hey, look, Quinn has sung to him like John Legend.
It's just his
give me the green light. He gave that man the green light.
Is it a consensus up here that we need a point guard in the? I agree with Mike. Is it a consensus up here we need a point guard in the draft?
We need Darian Peterson. We need
a guard. Period.
Now
we need a guard.
A guard.
I would say Kingston Fleming.
Larry, that or Fleming.
I would say Fleming. Personally, he's more of a point guard.
What about the boy from Illinois?
No, that's a shooting guard, man. No,
Wagler. I thought he was a point guard.
He can play both.
No, Wagler is a shooting guard that plays no defense.
I mean,
Wagler he's a shooting guard that plays no defense.
No. Never mind that.
I will pass.
Hey, let me ask you
guys
this
can play defense and offense.
Well,
no more one-way players.
So we're not going to draft a big in it. Well, we could, but not
DP
in the right
can
spot.
play defense. DP plays defense.
He sure do. He locks bro.
And he can shoot.
And
I'm saying ideally, bro, is DP, bro. That's the ideal, of course. That's everybody.
Yeah, hopefully DP can stay healthy with all these soft tissue injuries.
Larry, where's the point guard coming from?
I think it'd be all right.
Huh?
You know what's funny?
I will run DP before I ran no.
Hey, I think you be straight, bro, because JJ
run point.
JJ runs a lot of point, and DP not like.
Hang on, let me say this. Can I say this? Marion, Mario, and Larry. It's funny how we're now trying to find a point guard, considering we had one of the best.
No, we're trying to find a point guard that plays 2 ways. Both ways, not you trying to find a point guard that plays both ways.
Listen, the facilitating and the shooting and the clutch shot would have been very helpful.
But they would have been hunting him just like CJ. This is my problem with Quinn. This is my problem. This is my problem with Quinn.
That's what I'm saying. Man, we lost by 20.
Right. But see, this is my point. We got rid of Trae Young for a glaring issue, but we replace him with CJ McCollum, who is a taller. I mean.
It's like, what you doing?
Like,
no, in my opinion,
if I can find a hunting partner,
but
if I can hunt between CJ, if I get CJ and
Larry, hear
AJ
me out
in a
though.
pick and
Hear
roll
me out
situation,
real quick though, because
that's a win, right?
That's a win, man.
No, but I think y'all overly like picking on CJ though. Just because I heard people.
No, the other teams are overly picking on CJ.
No. Just because you're quote unquote hunted, that just means that they're trying to do that.
That's a good
No, that just means that you're the best option on the court. That's all it is. But CJ, when you see him looking at it again, like I said, I'm gonna have to do some doggone stuff, bro. He has actually played solid defense on stuff. If anything, tonight it was Kispert and doggone Gnaw on Con moments. That's what killed you.
Hey, Mike,
I'm completely horrible.
Hey, Mike, I'm going to disagree with you a little bit.
Defensive guy.
I'm going to disagree with you a little bit, Mike, only because when LaMelo got switched on the, what do we call it, CJ McCollum, he was food.
He was food, bro.
He was cooking him.
Not stay in front of him. You got to go look.
He was
cooking him. Time out. I just want to use simple logic to even begin with, though. I understand, but come on, y'all. CJ McCollum getting on LaMelo Ball. How many people ice on LaMelo Ball aren't necessarily food? But that's my thing too, though. Who on the court? Who else out there? Isn't Dyson on the court somewhere?
Yeah, Dyson was doing a good job.
Yeah, they forced the switch to them, and they forced
No. The offense don't make the switch. That's our dummies. That's what we talked about at halftime too with DeMond and stuff. I'm talking about, like, yeah, it comes to a point where players themselves
need to fight
also
over that.
gotta know who you got.
Yeah, you fight over the screen, dude.
Get
You
through
got
the
to.
screens. You tell CJ, bro, no. You get out of. I watched Draymond do that before and make sure he get back.
That is true. That is true.
So it's like I feel you though, Darian, but I'm not feeling like CJ gonna be locking folks up.
They was getting murdered on the pick and roll.
But hang on, Mike.
That's what we got to wall for.
They was also getting murdered on pick and roll.
I agree with you. Like, when people do switch on to LaMelo, he is food. Or when CJ Woods, that makes sense.
I mean, LaMelo be doing this herky jerky and this traveling and all that.
I feel you.
He carries every time he carries.
I also put it on Quinn.
Hey, the stuff LaMelo do is what they was calling Rayford Austin about when he came into the league.
Yo, man.
Yo, go back.
But hang on, Mike.
Ball in his hand like this. Take 2 steps like that, and then dribble. Put it again.
But Darian, here's the thing. It's not just LaMelo. Isaiah Collier was messing up with CJ. And Collier's smaller.
He made some good shots, though.
Still, he went into CJ, bumped him off, and he switched him because he knew he was barbecue chicken.
CJ had a steal against him. I think he had a block. I think he had 3 blocks, bro.
Anybody Isaiah Collier
in clutch time? Hold up.
He was blowing them out the way.
He was hunting him.
He did Jalen Johnson the same way.
Yeah, Mikal Bridges. Yeah, Mikal Bridges was doing the same thing.
I told y'all. I think I seen Leon ain't up here, but Leon had tweeted it or whatnot. He said, "But the league really let folks get away with charges this year." But that's why I said too, like at halftime, I don't know who I talked to. It might be somebody, but like, bro, like really, you pay attention. Outside of threes, everything in the league has basically been folks bullying their way to get the bucket. That's basically what it's basically been. Everybody
Hey, bro. Is anybody gonna say anything about? Is anybody gonna say anything about Ashley?
Get your butt up here and try to defend this.
Is anybody gonna say anything about Ashley?
We ain't talking about no women refs. We ain't doing that. We're not doing that.
Why are we not?
Because we know you.
Or you
we're not going
there.
there.
Is that the name?
And we're not getting canceled.
No, that's her name for real.
We are not getting canceled. No.
Ashley Moyer Gleich.
No more sexist jokes.
Ashley Moyer Gleich. Because she stood up there. She stood up there and watched them run into Double O and Jalen Johnson 3 straight times and had swallowed the whistle.
That's not the same one Segun got into it, is it?
No, that's the blonde.
See, I'm not sure.
The blonde hair.
Okay, that's I ain't see one. I don't even know how.
But she stood there. I mean, it was it was jail ball there for about 3 minutes.
John, we lost the game
because of Quinn. Ain't about the refs.
Oh
It
no.
wasn't
I'm not. I did not say. Hold on.
Okay.
I am
Okay.
not saying that she is the reason we lost the game because see when that happened,
Hey, Mike, there's some
when that
folks in the
happened,
chat asking
the
for-
Hawks
for,
started getting
links.
the Hawks started getting real tough. The Hawks started toughening up when they saw they weren't called anything.
Yeah,
And kudos to the Hawks for doing
I
that,
like
or it
the
would have been
response,
worse
yeah.
than what it was.
Hey man,
Yeah, I
Con
like
ain't
the
scoring the
response.
second half like that though. I mean, he did hit a big three. My bad. I was randomly thinking. My fault.
Yo, let me
You know,
ask
I mean,
Marion, you
would
had
you have
something to say,
switched-
Marion?
Yeah,
would you
I
have
want.
switched,
I just
the
want to say this one thing.
responsibility?
Set them back over where they belong.
How are we gonna
We got whooped on the boards.
Yo, would you have switched
overcome
Dyson
these?
onto Khan and Nikhil?
Hang
onto,
on,
Lamar?
Darian. Marion was talking. Marion
But
was
Darren
talking.
ain't said nothing.
Oh, he did?
This real quick.
I thought he did.
How are
Darren
we
came
gonna
on late.
overcome?
Darren and Jimmy. My fault, y'all. Let pause for a sec, man. Darren and Jimmy, y'all give y'all, a little 2 minutes. Y'all, whichever one y'all want to go first.
It's all right, Marion. Hang on.
Oh,
my fault.
mine's quit. Fire Quinn. He lost us a game.
Okay.
Bam.
What up, Jimmy?
Nah, I think that I think the biggest problem is, like I said last time, we don't box out, and then we switch for too long. Guys are over switching or like over helping, and the guys getting wide open on 3-pointer every time.
Yep.
Same play over and over.
Or
Just
the
like last
pick
game,
and
they come
roll,
to the middle
or
of
get
the
wide
paint
open in the pick and roll.
every time. Just nobody boxes out. I don't understand it.
It's
Now
a
they're
Quinn
just
thing.
Over helping
higher
on
than
defense and over passing on offense.
Hey, hang on, Jimmy. That's a Quinn thing. We've been doing that since Quinn's been coaching. That's
But is it really a Quinn thing? Because
I don't
you
think
literally
so.
heard them. You literally heard them saying the timeout in the right when they were reporting. They said Quinn told them they're over helping. Stop over helping. And what are they doing? They're over helping. They literally said it on TV.
You could say this is my issue. You could say that, but when your defensive scheme is basically, hey, you have to over rotate, commit, collapse the thing, that's gonna naturally happen. That is, I mean, that's just the way
Johnny,
it is.
it's either this, Johnny.
I don't know
It's
if it's
either-
me, man, because I'm telling you that one play right now is sticking in my mind when Kispert did it. Him and Zach was not on the same page. If it's
They
this
overhelped.
team, Zach goes where he's quote unquote
Yeah.
supposed to, but Zach fought
Supposed to,
and
yeah.
stayed with his man, and Kispert was out there.
Was still there. Yeah.
He doubled on Khan and let Debate, whoever that was, get
Yeah.
to the paint. It's just an easy move of the ball, and it was a bucket score because now everybody rotating and off balance and crap, bro. It's just like
And see, Johnny, you can mention it. And see, here's the thing: you can mention it in the huddle, but if you don't preach this as a philosophy, well, I can't believe that Quinn preaches or even teaches defense the way how many mental mistakes we have on defense.
On a repeat.
It seems like he says, run out there. If he noticed something, hey, don't do this. But this isn't a culture of defense. This is a culture of get up your shots. Play defense. I need 2 people out on the break. I need 1 person or maybe 2 people trying to get a rebound. If we give up rebounds, I'm going to play 3 guard rotations because I don't care about rebounds. I care about ball handling, getting the ball to get more shots up. That is our identity. All right. So when you talk about nobody boxing out, no one boxes out on this team. No one.
But Larry, I was
the shooting guard. They can't shoot. Nobody's boxing out. Zach can box out. He just get overpowered sometimes.
Well, Larry, if that's the case, then somebody's lying because during the half times, when they asked one of the, they pulled one of the assistant coaches over and they say, well, what are y'all doing good or what are y'all doing bad? We're trying to tell them to play defense. They've got to box out everything that you just mentioned. That's what the assistant coaches are saying that they are emphasizing on the floor. You can
preach that, John. You can preach that.
Yeah, that's why I say somebody's lying.
Have you ever seen a clip of
that don't have defensive personnel? What are they supposed to do?
I agree with that. The personnel is not like.
That's a rotation.
I'm just telling you what they. That's what the coaches be trying to say.
Corey Kispert is not a Corey is not a good defender. CJ's not.
See, that's what the coaches.
Like, think of
I'm
the
just
personnel we
repeating
got
what they
on the
say
team.
in halftime.
Matt, just go back to that lineup at the end of the third. Who
Like,
was it? Corey,
does
CJ, Asa?
Does Quinn mess it up with his lineups? Yes, but back to roster construction, we don't have a lot of good defenders on the team.
Well, these are the players that Quinn wanted, man.
Asa gave you 5 points
These are the
today.
players that Quinn wanted.
Played no game.
But the problem is, though, normally on defense, like it's the opposite of offense. Normally on defense, your power forward or your center is going to be the point guard of the defense. And your power forward and your center, they're going to be responsible for calling out those rotations. Like the assistant coach and the head coach, they're going to tell you what they want. But once you get out on the court, you got your KGs, you got your Draymonds, you got your Rudy Goberts, or you had your Clint Capella's telling you, okay, on this switch, no, you go back. You see what I'm saying? Like, because once you in there, you don't hear what the coach saying on the side.
Oh my God.
I agree with that, Aaron. Awesome.
But the problem is, Double O and JJ, neither one of them going to be vocal on defense.
Nope.
If you watch them on defense, neither one of them are vocal.
I mean, I agree with that.
Yeah. Very true. Very true. And you can't have your shooting guard being your defensive leader like that. That's why most bigs are, because they can't call out, because they see the offense coming at them. So they can say, hey, like, we don't talk on defense at all. Let's just get that straight. We don't talk on defense at all. That's why people get backdoor cut all the time. That's why people don't call out.
I mean, some of that dude's just lazy too.
Some of it's awareness too.
No. But it's just a. That's how I know that we don't emphasize defense, guys.
Hey, real quick, I need one of y'all non-members got to come off, man. I need a member want to come up. So one of y'all non-members, I need y'all to.
Oh yeah, I'll go.
Bless you, Larry. Appreciate you.
Always give room for the members, man. All right, peace.
Cam, I think Cam was here, and I know CJ here.
So let me ask y'all a question. Before I do that, go ahead, Mary. You had something you wanted to say.
Yeah, let me just make this statement. It was when you looked at the last game, we had such a good game from Jock Landale. Why is it that every time we get a good player to play inside, the next game he's going to be a corner boy? Because all I saw Jock doing tonight was standing on the corner waiting for the ball to come his way. He's 7 foot. We needed scoring on the inside, and all we're doing is just lining the 3-point line with shooters. We got to get rid of this Quinn system, and that means we got to get rid of Quinn.
Yeah,
I want to follow that up with I just saw. I'm looking at the game because I missed the first quarter. Now he had a lineup of Asa Newell, Jock, Kispert, and Dyson Daniels. That was
a horrible lineup.
CJ and CJ.
Horrible lineup.
I think that was a pretty good lineup because they were giving them the business.
Yeah. We were
defensively.
You said defense.
Wait a minute, did we score?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't think
defensively they were giving them business. I think their weakest link was Dyson on the offensive end, but they was up almost 8 points over them.
I might be confused with another lineup.
I think with Asa and
because Asa did play well. He did. Asa did play well. You're right, Mary. You're right, Mario. Because Asa was playing, and he didn't even play Asa more minutes. Because Asa was doing great in the spot minutes.
He played 8 minutes.
He only played 8 minutes, and he was playing great for those 8 minutes.
The clock.
And my concern is, if we do get that number 1 pick and we bring in that Rook, this dude ain't gonna play him like that because I don't know what's up with these coaches don't play in.
That's why Quinn gotta go.
He's gonna play 20 minutes. He only gonna play 20 minutes.
He's gonna play 20. Darian Peterson is only gonna play 20 minutes if he's here.
That's if you get him. And then if you get him,
Quinn is here.
No, bro,
I don't expect Quinn Snder. I don't expect
20 minutes.
Quinn is excellent for mid-career basketball players who trying to get their come up back. That's where he specializes. He takes a mid-career basketball player and he makes them better. I don't think he can develop a rookie at all.
I don't even know. I mean, you got this. You legit have the
Quinn want a veteran basketball team, man. You don't know he's picking off our rookies one by one, our young players that we supposed to been building with. He picking them off and sending them off one by one. I'm telling you, Zach gonna be in
Nah,
Washington.
man, they all here. Kool-Aid. Don't
Zach
I'm about to
going
say,
Washington,
Kool-Aid, they're all
man.
here.
Quinn ain't gonna be gone before.
You have to
They
say
ain't gonna end up
any
getting
of the
that
young
traded,
Quinn about to
bro.
be gone.
And I'm gonna be mad.
Who the young guy gone?
Zach gonna be next. He going to Washington. You can tell the hate.
Man, only young person gone is Kobe.
Quinn gonna be
Yeah,
the
I'm about to say,
Huh? But
Kobe
Zach
only
was
gone.
drafted. He's like a drafted guy. He one of the guys.
What a Serbian player we drafted at? Where is he?
Did someone say Reese Shea was going to Washington?
You look at the players. Look at the players.
Kool-Aid. Don't worry about it.
Building with, they gone. All the players that we supposed to be building with in the last 3-4 years that was on the team is gone.
JJ and Double O still here.
JJ and Double O are still here. What do you mean?
No, AJ. What you talking? Double O was here in 2021.
AJ went because of himself.
We ain't talking about Double O.
Jesus called AJ to a higher purpose.
I'm saying
he
Double
called
O.
a higher purpose. That ain't the team's fault.
Well, I'm talking about some of the young boys that's supposed to came up and supposed to been playing and gone.
He had a bigger position in the pulpit for him. God bless AJ though, for real though. That took a lot of guts.
What a Serbian player.
Serbian player gone. You saw Toppin, he gone. You saw
he got hurt.
I understand he got hurt, but I'm just saying if you notice some of the players, man, what his name was here? I just saw
what Jalen Johnson brother at?
I just want to say this. If Jay, you trying to talk,
what my man name? He came in and was looking pretty good. He gone.
Who's it?
So it's I hate man. It was clear, man. He's trying to build that veteran basketball team, man.
Yo, on another,
he won that veteran five before it over with.
If I'm living and Vic gone, man, y'all be all right.
On another note, on a completely unrelated note,
it'd be all right, Kool-Aid.
Yo, y'all say goodbye to James Pierce Jr. That's a wrap.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that. He's gone.
He done crashed out. Oh,
gosh, I was so mad.
His career is done. Everything is done.
His career is done. Please, Jesus, no.
Yeah, no.
We gave up a first-round pick for that kid.
I just saw the report that
his career is not
ran
done.
the police car and he struck an officer. He struck an officer.
He struck an officer. He hit an officer.
Listen. Y'all know in the NFL how many, if you're a first round pick, they're gonna give you every opportunity. They're gonna clean this up. You'll probably get suspended by 8 games, maybe a full season, half a
Florida,
season. Listen, bro. Bro, listen. This
you
dude
must
will
forget
get
the
his
president we
suspension.
got right now too.
Bro, look, he's gonna get his suspension in the NFL, even if his tenure with the Falcons is over, bro. When you a first round pick in the NFL, bro, you're gonna get every opportunity to show you not worth the trouble.
He's gonna get that opportunity after his ass.
He not getting no opportunity. He's going to jail. He's not
You
getting
going to jail?
He's going to jail.
Devon, where you come from? Talking about he going to jail.
And he gonna be in jail. Did you see the charges he got?
Dude, it's bad.
Bro, he pistol whipped her.
Dang, he it's a wrap. It's a wrap.
Yeah, he smacked that girl in the face with a pistol.
He pistol whipped Shawty. He pistol.
Hey, listen to me though, real quick.
That was a terrible trade, then.
Real quick though, this is the thing about
what happens? You gonna get a bad boy.
It's that Falcon filter about to come back strong.
You talking about when they only wanted the church boys? Mike, when they had Mike Smith, bro, they had a whole bunch of. Hey, Mike, you talking about when they had a whole bunch of high character dudes that was soft as hell?
Man, that jump lasted for some years after Vic is about to go again.
Hey, bro, them dudes was winning 13 games a year just to get punched around in the playoffs.
Bro, we ain't fit. Hey, anyway, man, Hawks, man. But yeah, he crashed out. It's all bro.
Dang, my boy, I'm gonna have to go look at the video right quick. Hold on, let me go look at the video because I ain't know you right quick before I go.
But again, Jay, like I said, just before we switch off, I mean, I saw the charges. I didn't think it was that bad until the reporter down there in South Florida said that he struck an officer and hit the police car. I mean, that solidifies.
I saw he dipped from him. I like, bro, he tripping.
Nah, bro. It ain't the police. No, The pistol whipping.
Yeah, I know. Just
well, I mean, but
that's going to put him in prison because and you know what's make it so bad? She don't even have to press charges. The state gonna do it.
They gonna do it, bro.
Same thing. Yes, bro. Everything get. I mean, party or something. Then
the state gonna press charges on her behalf. She don't even have a say in it. They gonna press charges on her behalf. He gonna go to prison, bro.
Yeah, that's it. That's a wrap.
That's a wrap.
He done.
And that's what happens.
That's what happens when young men can't control. Bro, he got stalking charges. What are we doing?
Man. That's man, I'm gonna go to bed, bro.
That's insane, dog.
Bro.
He got aggravated stalking, he got domestic violence, aggravation with domestic violence with a weapon.
Hey, I'm 10 seconds in. I'm 3 seconds. I'm 3 seconds into this damn video, bro. I see it's 5 cops trying to detain this dude.
They're gonna find some more charges.
They're
gonna find more charges.
He fought them too. He fought them too.
Bro, they are standing over this dude, bro.
JPJ, bro, he lucky they ain't shoot his ass.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's why he's lucky he's alive.
King got the hell beat
blessed
out of him.
That's why they said. That's why they said he's lucky he's alive.
So easy, they would have beat that easy. He lucky he ain't get shot, bro.
Exactly,
bro. He done,
man.
12,
he's done. That's it.
That's it, bro. It's a wrap.
Actually, as I'm looking at the video, I think the reason why it's taking 4 cops, and I'm not trying to be sexist, is like 2 or 3 of them were women. Trying to detain this dude. I'm not trying to be. I'm not trying, but I'm just looking at the angles. I'm noticing it's like 3 women trying to detain this. I'm just saying. I'm noticing it's like 3 women trying to detain this dude.
He's a big, strong dude, man.
Bro, I would have tased him if he would hit my car. I would have shot him. That's just me.
Yeah, he would have been. He's really lucky he's alive. He's really lucky he's alive.
He's lucky them cops ain't shoot him, bro.
They just don't beat dudes no more like Rodney King, boy.
They should have broke his leg. They broke Thabo leg.
They broke Thabo leg for less.
You be a fool to goddamn protest. Y'all had that. I don't protest shit like that, bro. He beat her ass, bro. Pistol whipping a woman?
Nah,
that's disgusting. Hey, you know what's funny, Damon? I was just talking about this, the young man. Like, I don't care how ticked off you are.
Oh, that's who it was.
You never put your hand on a woman, dude.
He went with Jackson.
Yeah. She broke up with him in September.
No, he went with Kid Jackson.
Yeah. Well, he was, but she broke up with him in September.
Player, right?
Yeah.
He just pistol with the dope. Dang, well, that don't make nothing different. But dang, that's crazy.
Yeah, because she broke up with him. Because, bro, dudes like, bro, I tell people this all the time, bro. Athletes, they awful when it come to women, bro. They awful, bro.
Yeah, I'm pissed because he had character issues. I'm pissed because he had character issues known at the draft. Going back to Tennessee.
I just told you,
what did I say?
We gave him a first-round pick over there.
Arthur Blank,
bro, but he was damn near defensive player of the year too, bro. That nigga had potential, bro. He had great potential.
Terry Fontenot took a chance with that man, bro.
Yeah,
and that's
well, Terry fired anyway, so shit.
Bro, that Falcon filter, like I said, it's gonna get ramped up like crazy.
Hey, well, guys, I got a dip.
You know, Terry.
He would have made it back. He would have been straight, man.
Y'all be blessed. I
don't blame him. I don't blame him if they bring that Falcon filter back. I don't blame him.
Oh, hey, one more thing. Hey, hang on, one more thing. I had to delete my old account because there was too much nonsense on it. So on Twitter, I got my new account. It's still C Wonder. It's just GM at the end. So I got my new X account. So
I wish I had that Stephen A. Smith video right now.
What video?
The one where he says, "We don't care."
Man, you know what? Man, get out here. Whatever.
Dude, y'all be blessed, bro.
Y'all see that video with it?
Hey, DeMar, can I say something real quick about the game?
Yeah, go ahead, man.
Dyson Daniels was awful, bro. I had got on sent the Larry stream, bro. He was not playable in this one. Sometimes it's just like that, but my boy was awful. And as soon as I was talking that noise about him, bro, what saved his stats was, bro, at the end in crunch time, he had like 7 points. I'm like,
Bro,
bro, you was playing like ass.
he's not good,
And
bro.
Nikhil, I rock with
talking about
Nikhil right now because Nikhil has gone 4 games, and he only has 2 turnovers his last 4 games. I'm cool with the lack of passing if you're not gonna turn the rock over. But my boy, 3 of 16 is buns. Like, bro, you was at what point do you keep like, bro?
Bro,
I don't know, bro. At what
Dyson,
point, like
bro,
at 3 of 10, 2 of 10, you stay. I'm still gonna keep
John,
jacking this shit up. Like,
I mean,
John
what
and
some
are
of them
we
were
Darius,
wide
doing?
open though. Some of them were
John and
Like,
wide
it's
open. He was
wide
Darius.
just
open,
missing.
but it's like, bro, you
He
not
was just
making them
missing, man.
hoes. Like, bro,
Bro,
why you
listen,
some
fucking
were,
this shit
but
I'm gonna
up?
be, I'm gonna keep it up.
McKill's shot
And
diet is
on that
very
last
Dyson,
three,
unplayed.
bro, on
Dyson
that last
Daniels,
three, I get Jalen want to hit
Dyson Daniels
nah,
need to come off
but
the
he
bench,
should have
bro.
took that shit.
He
I
not,
ain't gonna
he not,
lie
he
to
not,
you.
he not that. He need to come off the bench, bro. He
I ain't gonna
awful.
lie to you, bro.
He
He
It's a
did
awful.
play some nice
3-point
defense.
game.
I ain't gonna lie though.
I ain't gonna hold you to
But
mine.
he,
It's
I
a
mean, he
3-point
didn't do,
game,
bro.
bro.
He
You
was
just got the
minus.
ball back,
He was the only starter negative tonight. He was negative 17.
bro. The mine. It was we down
Awful.
3, and Jalen he kicks it out to off for that 3-point shot. I mean, Onyeka, he maybe could take that first one. I'm like, bro, Jalen, just go dunk the ball. Let's just play the free throw game, bro. It's like 16, 17 seconds left in the game. We don't really need the 3, but once Nah missed that bitch, it was like the game is over. And why the fuck did he foul Miles Bridges at the end? Like, you're down 6 points. It's only 7 seconds left. You're not gonna win. You don't got no timeouts,
I
bro.
don't
Just
know,
go
but
home.
you know what? You know what I
Just go
learned tonight.
home.
You know what I learned tonight, Jay?
Quinn Snder is terrible.
No, Jalen Johnson can't guard Miles Bridges, bro.
You know, did
Well,
y'all
Miles
talk
Bridges
about? Did
couldn't.
y'all?
Miles Bridges couldn't guard
Did,
Jalen Johnson either, so
Miles
it's
Bridges
okay.
put it on, bro.
But
He had
Miles
nothing on him
Bridges is.
tonight.
But okay, you talk about a dude that crashed out. Okay, Miles Bridges. If we be in the stack, bro, every year is an all-star, borderline all-star player every season. The
I'm
reason
just
why he
saying
ain't.
tonight Jalen didn't guard him. The dude had
Nah, I mean,
20.
I'm just telling you, but Miles
He didn't
Bridges
play
was
no.
also doing some crazy stuff in the air. But I seen this dude switch hands, hit the craziest athletic finishes. He was yamming on people. That dude, if he ain't beat that girl up, he would have been on a max contract. You talk about a dude that crashed out. He beat up
I
his
don't know. I don't
girlfriend, bro,
feel
and
that
got
he
kicked out the
crashed
league and
out, but
came back, bro. Oh
tonight,
man.
Jalen was not, bro. That was awful from Jalen Johnson tonight on the defensive side, bro. And then you know what topped it off at the very end when they inbound the ball to Miles Bridges. Jalen wasn't even paying attention. Bridges just ran behind him. They just threw it over his head. I'm like, bro,
Yeah, I'm like, that's what I'm talking about, bro. Why you fouling this? Let's just go home, bro. Let's let him dribble the clock out. You're not winning this shit. Like, bro, you
Well,
giving this
Coach Joe
dude a
said
chance to
Dyson need
pad
to
his
change the
stats,
bridge
bro.
and be a goalie in soccer.
Bro, yeah, Dyson was awful tonight, bro. But see, I'm glad we lost the way we did because some of these games for the Hawks are gonna come down to the final few possessions. And it's like, bro, like these are the moments that you need to figure out why are you losing. And the defensive miscues have to start at some point ringing really loud in these dudes' faces. It's like, bro, Jalen, if you're a little bit cleaner, I ain't asking you to go out there and be Kawhi Leonard or something on defense. But if you're just you just have a little bit more pride in that end of the ball, like it makes a difference. That's the difference between you winning and losing in the playoffs. It's the difference between you winning and losing a game like this. So
I'd
this is
love,
what it is, bro.
I'd love to
But
know
yeah,
why we're learning that lesson, Jay, at the end of games. Why is CJ McCollum on the court?
Oh, he's
We
the
need
closer.
scoring.
Like
He's the closer.
if
But I
Ansi
don't understand.
if
He was
Ansi
getting
came out and said, "Yo, we're developing players," why are players not being developed in crunch time?
I don't mind CJ being out.
Yeah, I don't get what y'all. Who's not being developed in crunch time?
I
You
ain't
talking about
want
Zach?
Dyson to
No,
be out there. I ain't want.
I feel like Zach should have
who's
been. I
not
feel like
developing
Zach
in
should have been
clutch
in there.
time?
I feel like
It
Well, I
Zach.
wasn't
mean, the
like, bro.
one,
Here's
the
the thing.
one
Here's
who's
the thing.
not,
hey
Here's the
guys,
thing.
who's not
hey guys,
Here's the
developing.
look,
thing. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Dyson and Nikhil have never had to play high level minutes to close a game out on the
look.
ball. So you still need a guy like CJ. And CJ's job is to get everybody organized late. And because he's a veteran, he has the confidence at this stage of his career to take the big shots. Now, should he always take them? No. But like he buys everybody else time for them to grow into those positions. You're not trying to throw them to the wolves and they feel like they're not clutch or nothing like that. He has a purpose late in the game. Okay. That's not a problem. Like the problem is maybe you need to decide if you're gonna get these developmental minutes, to Dyson, Nikhil, or Zach, because one of those three dudes should be on the court. But yeah, I don't understand y'all gripe with CJ. I personally
It's
don't
not
get it.
even necessarily with CJ, man. I mean, it's like you said, it's Dyson, Nikhil. Yo,
Hey,
Zach
guys.
was by far your best player tonight.
Hey, guys.
Who was
Zach.
by? I thought Jalen Johnson was still the best player on the court. Let's
I'm
not do that.
I'm talking about both ends, Jay.
Hey, guys.
I mean, but what Zach did
No.
tonight on offense or defense?
The best player on the court was Zachary Richardson. He was your only
Nah,
two-way
I don't
player
think so.
tonight. Yep.
I don't think so.
Who played?
I
Jalen
thought Jalen Johnson.
Johnson.
I still think
He
Jalen
didn't defend tonight.
Johnson.
Who was he guarding,
That's
Jay?
fine. I mean, I'm just telling you. I just still
Zachary
think he had a
Richardson
better
was your
overall
only
game.
two-way player tonight.
Okay,
Only
but like,
one,
bro, that's
Jalen Johnson,
fine,
for as many points that he scored, was as many points
bro.
he gave up tonight. That ain't good. That ain't best player on the court.
Bro, when the Hawks made their run to
Y'all
go
tripping.
up in the fourth quarter, bro, Zach was on the bench. So let's stop that. Let's stop that.
Guys.
Wait, what you just say?
Jalen Johnson, I said when the Hawks made the run early in the fourth quarter. Oh, well, I think Zach was out there. He did.
You
hit a
got
couple
damn right
shots.
he was up there. What you talking about?
But it was still Zach, bro. Like
hating
Zach
like
played
that,
well.
bro?
I'm not trying to hate on him. I'm just telling you, bro. Zach
You know
played
who
well.
wasn't on the floor when we made the
Dyson,
run?
but I already said Dyson played. I said Dyson played. I said Dyson played bad. I did. I literally got on Larry's stream and was like, bro, Dyson is not playing.
Okay, well, I didn't hear you over here. Say that again.
I said I got on. I put it in your stream too. Go look at the comment section. I said Dyson is not playable tonight. He's not playable tonight.
Okay, I just wanted
Like
to
he's not playable. But to say like Zach had a good game. I'm not saying he didn't have a good game.
He was
probably
the best player on the floor.
I don't agree with that. I think the best player on the floor tonight was still Jalen Johnson.
What's
Zach
Buddy
was
name?
number two.
Con Knipple wanted no parts in him.
That's cool. But did nobody on their team want no parts with Jalen Johnson either?
Yes, they did, because old buddy went right at him.
No, they didn't.
Al Bridges went right at him, and he hit
When
him.
Jalen Johnson had that ball, bro, I seen LaMelo hit him with the Matador defense so late.
You see Bridges take Jalen in the paint, hit him with the shoulder, and score.
Double clutch.
I mean, like, bro, like he did some athletic. I told you, Bridges. I gave Bridges his flowers though. I said Bridges made some super athletic plays in the area. In the air today.
I know what you're doing. You over here trying to talk about like, well, Miles Bridges is I don't want to hear that he an all-star.
No, I mean, you don't have to believe it, but I'm just telling you, bro. Miles
Bridges. Jay, can I hear that?
That's fine. Jalen didn't defend tonight. He didn't defend to your standard tonight.
How he your best player on the floor?
Because even without the defense,
time out. Hold on.
Even without the defense.
Wait.
Time out, Jay. Go ahead, Cam.
Time out. It's not. Hold on. Wait a minute. It's not to anybody's standard. He's not doing it well enough, and we're seeing this too many times. It's not to anybody's standard whether he hasn't been playing that good of defense consistently. That's been the issue. I will defend Jalen as hard as I can, as much as I was defending Trey and all this, but it's too many times he's just getting blown. I'm watching back the broadcast right now on FanDuel. I don't know what play it was. I don't know if it was Knuckle. One of them just kind of slightly pushed off on Jalen to create space, and he just goes way back, and he's just getting moved. He's just getting, there's like no pressure. And I'm lost. He's 6'9" and what, 230, whatever. Like, I'm not understanding. It's not to anybody's level.
I hear what y'all boys saying about that shit. He was still the best player.
No, Jay, hold on, man.
He was still the best player for the Hawks.
No, Jay, hold on a second now. All right, what I say, man? Hey, man, you want hooping outside or something like that, man. When you coming up, I be disconnected, man, when you be doing this. But bro, JJ, he did what he did. You saying what he did offensively. All right. The opposing team power forward though had 26 points, 6 rebounds, and 5 assists. It wasn't too far off for him. You know what I'm saying? Brandon Miller, who averages more, he averaged more than 16, but he had 16. Con had his first half to go crazy, but in the first half, he really was getting off on knock. But that's what we talking about, bro. It's like, I ain't finna sit here and I appreciate others saying it though, but bro, Zach was doing stuff on both ends, bro. We need JJ to not be on that lame stuff, bro. Really defend and lock in, dog. We can't be sitting here and talking about, they went in and excusing him from literally being like what if Zach was JJ's size, or if we can get Zach inside of JJ, then that's what we need. But we just need JJ. JJ got to do way.
You got to defend, man. I don't say how you can be the best player on the floor.
But that's the thing. I ain't say that. All I said was, bro, he was still the best player to me tonight. Y'all going back and forth talking about defense. That. I don't care. He was still better to me.
It's defense and shooting because also too though.
I got you. Zach finished a lot of plays, bro. But bro, Jalen was still the best player on the team. He was the best. You can tell me. I agree 100%. Zach was the next best player after Jalen Johnson. But to say that Zach was the best player tonight over Jalen Johnson, I'm never.
It's 100% facts.
Okay,
you know who had the best
opinion. That's y'all opinion. I'm not gonna change my mind on that.
He don't defend, bro. Like I like this why I don't understand.
Bro, y'all not, bro. But what advantage? What advantage was Zach created for you?
We hold these guys to such high standards. But what y'all would do, y'all would come up here like you got Jalen. At the end of the day, bro, he'll one-way player. He don't defend. Dyson, he don't score. He just defend. But when you get a guy tonight who did it on both sides of the ball, what's the brother name? He had a block on Kaminga after Con just schooled Dyson with the same move.
And Brandon.
They tried to get Zach switched off of.
We play different defense. We play on ball, man. We ain't doing that off ball jumping lane crap. Y'all want to say y'all play defense? No, we own the ball, locking up, playing defense.
Let's watch this. Let's watch this. This is what I don't understand. Watch this. Hold on. Watch this. You see the breakdown on the double team. See where Jalen gets. You see where he just kind of gets lost. You see
and gets up.
Zach. You see, and you see Zach. Hold on, let me go back. You see Zach staying aggressive, running around the entire time, and he'll just get lost. I don't understand. Look, he's getting lost. Look, no pressure at all. He's just standing there. Too many times.
Hey, we can't show no more of those, Cam. We can't show no more of those.
Even being shown.
I mean, I just don't. Let's see what. Look at him get lost. See, he's just confused. And you see Zach pointing. You see Zach pointing to him. You see Zach pointing, telling him to go.
Bro, Cam, what do you know about basketball, bro?
Oh no, don't do that, Jay. No.
You see it right there. You see it right there.
No. Respond.
Demond. This is why I'm gonna say. This is why I'm about to say that. This is what I'm about to say. No, Demond. Demond. Okay, let's talk. Let's talk about.
I've literally been up here with the clips.
Listen. Hold on. Listen. Fundamental rule of basketball 101. When they say the best time is to get threes up
after offensive rebound.
Okay, what was that? What wide open three?
They don't excuse that though, bro. Just because
he turns around, he picks up the first man he sees,
but that still
and the next man goes to the wing. Jay. What is he supposed to do?
Nah.
Like y'all talking about, y'all acting like that was a set play, bro. Y'all acting like that's a set play, bro. The ball goes out.
It doesn't excuse that because he found the body. No, because if he found the body when the ball went up,
he went to the top of the key. He went and found the first body. What you talking about?
Nowhere, bro. He just stood there. He went to the top of the key.
Then he didn't even try to contest the shot.
He stood there. He didn't contest the shot.
You missed a really good point.
Making an excuse.
Okay, all right. Well, I'm making it.
You can't do that, bro.
All right. I guess I must have seen it. I guess I must have seen it different, bro. Yes, because that nigga was actually not doing anything, bro. At 6 foot tall, bro. It's just physics. It ain't nothing to do with nothing but besides he's 6 foot tall. He's not efficient enough as a scorer.
JJ has the size and the physicality to have that level right there. And I'm not saying.
What did I say? What did I say about Jalen Johnson's defense today? Did I not say that I'm not asking him to be Kawhi Leonard? I'm just asking him to give better effort.
Did I not say that? 5 minutes ago,
to be Kawhi Leonard.
You said.
Bro, I'm not asking the nigga. I literally said 5 minutes ago. I literally said these games come down to.
What is that?
5 minutes
ago. Why not?
You said 5 minutes ago.
Why not ask him to be Kawhi Leonard? Why not?
And he can, but
he's
you
not
said,
gonna be Kawhi Leonard, bro.
But Jay, you said
Okay,
5
well, if
minutes
he ain't
ago.
winning no championship, then Kawhi Leonard got what, 2 championships at least? Well, I mean, cause he a champion.
So Jay,
That's
you
cool.
What's
said
that
5 minutes
silliness,
ago.
man? That don't make no sense, man.
I mean, listen, how many guys? How many
Ask him
guys
to be
in
a
NBA?
champion? Like what?
I'm not asking him to be Kawhi Leonard, bro. It's
No,
only
I'm
one
not asking
Kawhi
him to be a
Leonard.
champion. That's what I just heard. I just heard you say I'm not
No.
asking him to be a champion, bro.
Bro, no. I just said
All
I
he's
want to
saying
see him
is
show more pride on
JJ
the
don't.
defensive
Basically,
side of
what
the
he's
ball.
saying, JJ don't have to defend.
I'm not saying that. I'm not
I got
asking him to
that.
be an
I
all
remember
defensive
that next
player
time
on
you start
defense.
somebody playing defense,
No,
Jay.
I get it, man.
I'm not asking him to be an all NBA level defender. No,
Why
I'm not
not?
asking him
Why
to
you
do
don't?
that.
Why you don't demand that from your star player? Why not?
Because he's not that, bro.
Is Giannis an all
Bro.
NBA defender?
Absolutely. But Jalen
Why
is
we
not
can't
Giannis.
ask him not to be an all NBA?
Like, bro,
Listen,
Jalen
at this
has
point,
never
I just
showed
want him to
that at
defend.
any level of
I
basketball.
just
And
want him
y'all
to
are hoping
defend
he
at this
turns into that in the NBA. It's not realistic.
Hey
I
guys,
It's not.
hey,
It's
the Hawks
not
just
realistic.
gave him the
the
bid.
Hawks
Y'all
just
not being
chose
realistic with these
the wrong
expectations, bro. It's
player
not.
to
It don't
be
make
the
no
face
sense,
of
bro.
their team,
It don't
man.
make no
JJ
sense.
is what he is.
I'm
JJ is
just
what he
saying.
is.
All I
Listen what I'm
said. I
saying.
literally said on here.
JJ
I
is
just
what
want
he
Jalen
is.
Johnson
We
to show
chose
more
Jalen
pride on
Johnson to be the
defense.
face of the team. You're not gonna
Why
get
is
no
That's what
more
I'm
out
looking
of him
for.
than what you got.
when he allowed his opposition to put up 26 and 6?
But that's the pride on defense, is what I'm talking about. I'm not
So to me,
asking
he
you
can't
to
be
be
the
an
best
all
player
NBA defender.
on the floor
Jay.
when I got a guy impactful on both sides of the ball in the same game.
JJ is the one who has been chosen to be the face of the team, guys. It's just simple as that. You're not gonna get no more than what you see. He
Bro,
always gonna be
Jalen
like
Johnson
that.
does not have that level of motor, bro. He just don't have that level of motor.
Hey, look, guys.
He's not. He don't have that
The
motor,
draft
bro.
and stuff
He
is
just don't have
already
that motor.
over. We got our team, and that's what it is, man. And now it's finna heat up. Everybody finna go make this run for this playoff. What the Hawks gonna do with Quinn's team? This is Quinn's
But they gonna
team.
fire Quinn, bro. Fire that nigga,
But
bro.
it's too late now. We don't put together Quinn's team. That's why I say you fire the coach before you put the team together. So you put together the coach's team.
This ain't Quinn's
This
team.
is
This
Honestly, team.
No, you
If
can't
I
show
be honest
it.
with-
You can't
okay,
show it
then.
because they gonna copyright us,
Okay,
Cam.
then we'll see. I just see all the things that Ansi is doing is looking like some of Quinn's DNA.
And on the
That's what it
defense
looks
shit with
like.
Trey, I told y'all
It look
niggas,
like
Trey don't
Quinn's
get paid to
DNA.
play no damn
Up for the
defense.
future. That's what I'm
So I hope
I used to say that shit all the time. I said he don't get paid to play
Point
defense.
real quick. You're
I
missing a
hope
basic point.
Ansi.
All
What's up,
Mike said was, "Yo, Jalen needs to find a body. If Jalen would have found a body on that play that Cam showed, none of that shit would have happened." When that
And the
shot
play
went
that I
up,
was showing
when that
next,
shot went up,
and
Jalen was
Darren-
covering.
I ain't gonna
Trying to
cap,
box
bro.
one out.
Tons of plays
Nothing.
of that, man. What's good? What's
And
good,
Darren-
Mar?
Amar, before you go real quick, the play I was just about to stress, and I can't show it, was Bridges on him. That's moving Jalen, just moving him out the way, no pressure at all, just pushing him out, easy.
And that's Jalen, man. That's what he do. He been doing the whole time. He show weakness a lot.
Every
whole
level
time.
of basketball, he's done that.
I say sometimes a little simple
Got up that high,
is not gonna lead to
I'm
championship.
just saying, bro. It's like
He's getting
I say he got up that high, Devon. I ain't
What's
see.
that?
I ain't look at the channel. Well, Ayer say that.
What?
Is it the subs?
Hey, we at 4,000. Yeah, boy. We
That's what's
moving.
up. Yeah, it jumped up.
We growing.
That's what's happening.
In about 20 years, we'll catch up tomorrow.
That's funny.
What's up, Mar? Why you didn't go to the game for real, man? I don't want to hear that your wife went. Why you ain't go?
She went for real.
You ain't want to go, huh? You ain't.
I'm tired, brother.
Oh, that's right. I forgot you walked the mountain today.
I do want to talk about something that I feel like nobody really mentioned today.
I know what they're gonna talk about. He finna talk about Double O. Go ahead.
Nah, I am going to talk about him. That's not what I want to talk about. Went 3. Now's inefficiency is.
I want to.
Is to me, it's starting to become a little bit of a problem.
Hey man, I agree more.
3 of 15.
Guy, more. He a bench guy.
3 of 15 from the field. You already know how I feel about Double O. I feel like he's a backup center, and I don't know why we keep trying to make him a starting center. Landale showed you what a good center looks like, a serviceable center should look like.
He didn't do nothing tonight, more.
Who, Lindell?
That's because he fits.
Yeah, that big number 11 showed him how to play center.
Yeah, whoever what's the name? Diamante? Hey, he a dog.
Yeah, I mean, if you're coming, it is a transition to go from starting to going from the bench. So, I mean, if you have a game where you don't really,
I think it was just matchup. I think
But
it was
you
just
went
a
from
matchup.
Utah to playing a team that's trying to get to the playoffs. There's a whole different game.
I mean, you could say that, but I mean, Okongwu was just letting everybody do whatever they wanted to do in the paint, and they was just getting offensive rebounds back to back to back. I don't care that
Bro, we got killed on the glass, bro.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I mean,
Bro, we talking about defense.
It starts with Okongwu, but there are other players.
Rebounding is defense. What are you talking about?
It's something called defensive rebound.
I'm talking about like we talking about individual player defense, but we talking about individual player defense when we got killed on the glass. 15 second chance points, bro. 15 second chance
Quinn,
points. 56 points in the paint, bro.
There's something called defensive rebounding. Tell
Jay,
niggas on the body, man.
I remember everything saying tonight. I remember doing it right here.
It's a combination.
He couldn't box nobody out, but by 6'9" power forward can though.
I mean, Jalen Johnson leads the league in defensive rebounds.
Man, a lot of that, man.
I'm just telling you. He
do, but he
they got other stats out there about what pressure rebounds or whatever that bull is, and he ain't at the top, man.
No,
that rebounds be coming when just because it be coming. Because we just be playing fast pace, bro.
No, the problem is,
man, we're not gonna act like he be sitting here getting clutch, contested rebounds like that all the time.
Jay is right, but he's wrong. Jalen is schemed to get the rebounds.
I see how they come. I watch.
That's why he gets all the rebounds.
Scheme to get the rebounds?
Don't get.
Why is he scheme to get the rebounds?
If I'm telling my other players to box their player out so Jalen can rebound, so he can start the offense without having to receive the ball.
That is true. It's the grabbing though.
Break. He's scheming. So it's not that he's like a great rebounder. It's that as soon as the ball goes up, everyone turns around, they try to seal, and then Jalen goes straight to the basket. He rebounds, and then they all break
the
up.
amount of possessions in a game, though, bro, because we don't really box out. The amount of possessions in the game, a lot of rebounds he do be getting, bro. He be naked, dog. Like,
that's what I'm saying. Nobody be around him because the other players
steal. It don't be because niggas boxed out. It's just because how the game
players
be going and folks be. But every team don't attack the glass though. You know what I'm saying? And be trying to hit it. Like Segun, for example, nigga, the Rockets got a second chance dog on like every single play, basically. I ain't putting that necessarily on JJ because of Segun per se, because other folks will guard him. But I'm just saying, the Hornets, they was being more active and stuff. You needed to put a body on folks.
That's why we get killed by the rap. That's why we get killed by the rap.
In that, like say Utah. You not getting just the up and down the court, LA Fitness game type style.
Well, Utah would have beat us if they would have kept Laurie.
That's not necessarily it.
That's true.
They've been a little bit more active on following the stuff. So
they decided to tank.
JJ got to really be big, bro. Like that's my beef with him. And that's when I get mad when he do that jump. He dunks on somebody. He want to do this. I feel you, bro. But I'm like, I need you to use your physicality throughout the whole game, though. And that's when I'm like, you're 100, and I can completely rock with you. You know what I'm saying? Don't be only on offense. You go to the hole and bow people over. Use that on defense too. Stand your ground. Be aggressive, boxing people out. Do it there too, bro. Like, be physical all the way around, bro. Like, he do that. Like, we really gonna take off because you see what he doing already. He do that little stuff, bro. Like I said, bro, like that's what we need to get where we need to be because we still barely playing with him being where he is. So we can't have that.
Maybe Kaminga comes in and takes his job, bro. Maybe Kaminga can come in and take his job.
I really only blame two.
Wait, who? Come on, Jay. Come on, man.
He went straight extreme with it. He went extreme with it.
Let's see if Kaminga gives you that and he can take Jalen's job, bro.
Okay. I think Kaminga can play with some anger, though.
Kaminga, if he come in and ball out, bro.
Like a mug.
Hey, Kaminga, which I don't get, bro, is Kaminga past the starting literally just depends on Kaminga because I honestly loves Kaminga. Oh,
yeah,
he loves that dude. And
Because
Kaminga's
literally, he
game
was
is
with us first
actually
3
better
years.
for what we do, bro. Like
He
he's
was
like,
with he
How's
was
his defense?
Kaminga first 3 years in the league.
I think Kaminga's a better
honestly,
defense, and they try to
this is
give,
the
they try to
honestly.
make it
Kaminga's
Honestly
not
seem.
as
said
good
that
as
he
you think
believed
he
that he
is,
could
guys.
guard the bigger wings as well too.
Bro, Kaminga can
Also,
really play, bro. I'm
Kaminga is
trying to
not
tell
as good
you.
as you think he is. Okay.
What about his
Okay,
rebounding?
Y'all
hey,
think he's
listen,
that
Wait,
good.
what did Kool-Aid just say?
Kool-Aid didn't
hey,
I
change his
just said
game.
y'all
Kool-Aid ain't
Kaminga is
Demond,
not as good as y'all think he is. He's just a
Demond,
slammer
bro.
jammer. He's just a slammer jammer. That's all he is.
All right, Kool-Aid.
Okay, well, all right,
We get a
Kool-Aid.
mutant
Well,
and Kool-Aid don't like the mutant?
He's
bruh,
He's not a mutant. He's just a
Demond,
slammer
No,
jammer.
Kool-Aid don't like Kaminga because Kool-Aid didn't make the call to Onsi to get him.
bruh,
Nah, that's not the problem, man.
Demond, I'm
Just
trying
telling
to
it's the
tell you,
reason
bro.
why a championship team gives up on one of their draft picks, man.
But
Because
they
he's
ain't know what
not
they was
going
doing
to
with
Right now,
Kaminga.
develop.
though.
I'm trying to tell you right now,
He's not what they
Kool-Aid.
need to win
Kool-Aid, I'm
championships.
gonna put this on the
He's just
internet
a
right now,
slammer
bro.
jammer. He has no other ability than to be a slammer jammer.
You're
What you gonna
crazy,
say, Jay? Jay, what
bro.
you gonna say?
I'm gonna tell you straight up, bro. If Kaminga comes in here and like, bro, he controls his own future with Atlanta, bro. If he want to be a starter, bro, all he got to do is ball out, bro.
Well,
If he is the
let's watch this.
same
Let's
dude that
watch
was
this.
that when
Let's
Kurt
watch this
played him
injury though.
and got
If
like
he's
20
as
something
good as if
minutes.
he
It's the
Let's
same thing
watch
as
this
Zach had,
injury
though.
though.
Yeah, he had a
this
bone bruise.
the bone bruise, but those are pretty. You know,
Nah, I
like
don't know. He was like they
He's
said they
in
gonna
the
evaluate him at the All-Star break. I feel like Zach missed. I mean, he pretty much missed all of January with it.
I'm gonna tell
Kaminga
you
just
what,
got
man.
hurt the week before last. So after the All-Star break,
He's
it's
already
next
been
week.
out,
So that's about
out
a
2
month.
weeks.
That's about a month.
January
That's,
22nd is when he sustained it, so that should be.
yeah, that's what I'm
When's
saying.
the
He's
All-Star
right
game?
on
Next week?
pace.
He already
Yeah,
a
I
week
think
and a
next week
half
is the
or something
last week
like
before
that
the
into
break.
it. And then
Yeah,
All-Star weekend next weekend. It's
because you
supposed to be
got to
short.
figure Zach pretty much missed all of January with his. So
Yeah, like 3
Kaminga getting
weeks.
hurt
Yeah.
a
Man,
couple
Kaminga
weeks
can't
ago,
shoot a
plus
three.
that
Kaminga's not gonna
seems
play
like
that.
he's on pace. He feels
No,
like he's about on
he
pace.
is.
Yeah, he's on pace. But I'm telling you, Kaminga come in here and he's the player that they think he's
We
gonna
gonna see
be.
him.
Like,
We
he's
gonna
not
see
gonna start
Kaminga
right
this year.
away. But boy, he can take somebody's job in the starting five.
No,
He's
for real. I ain't gonna be watching
whose
it.
job
Watching
he's
the game
taking.
today.
boy,
I
that's
watched
the
the game
A.
today thinking
We know
about
That's
whose
it.
what I'm
job
playing to
he's
figure
taking
out,
if
bro.
he starts.
I
If
was
he a
wondering.
mutant,
I don't want to
he
say
should be
whose
taking
job he's
somebody's
gonna
job. There
take,
should be
bro,
no
because I
question.
don't
Well,
know.
I
They
already know
might
who he
be
think that's gonna
they might bench Dyson, bro, to
If he
play
as good,
Kaminga.
if he as good as
They're
you
not gonna
say
bench
is,
He
he
won't do
should
that.
take somebody's job.
He'll
Period.
just finish the
Bro,
game with him.
Kaminga could
He'll just
definitely
finish the
take
game with him. He
somebody's
won't
job
bench
in the
him.
starting five, bro.
I'm
If
gonna
He
he
ain't
tell
gonna
comes
you
bench
in
him.
this
why
bitch, boy.
He ain't gonna bench no more.
they're not gonna
He'll
bench
just finish the
Dyson,
game with
and they're
him.
not gonna
He'll
bench
just finish the game
Let
with
me
him.
tell
Nah,
you
I know,
something.
but I think we all know whose job. I'm just trying to
Let me
not
tell you
say that
something, man.
guy.
In actuality, Zach has more potential than Kaminga do, and coming up from his age.
I don't disagree with that.
He got more ceiling than Kaminga do.
But I'm gonna
Kaminga
tell you
came in
something.
playing with the Warriors at the age of 19, and he was on a championship team. All he had to do was be a fill-in. Zach shows a lot more potential, man. He just have to hit his shot. That's all he got to
Bro,
do, man. He have too many off games. When his game started turning into more games where he's gonna be on than off, cause he tries really hard. When his games turn, he get older, and his games start turning to more on games than off games. You're gonna see really what he looks as a number one.
Bless you.
bro,
I
I'm
really
gonna tell you
think
something,
it stands for
Kool-Aid.
that. Because Zach,
Kool-Aid,
and
I
then
hear what
he's
you're
still
saying,
growing.
bro.
Zach is actually 60. He actually 6'11", man.
Kool-Aid,
In actuality.
Kool-Aid. I love what you're saying, bro, and I agree with you. Zach definitely has more potential at this point in their respective careers than Kaminga. Well, I guess he has better physical tools. I don't know about, but I'm gonna be real with you though. This is sports, and the Hawks ain't gonna give a damn about none of that if Kaminga come in here and is doing what they think
It's
he can
dominating.
do. They not gonna give a damn about none of that because the front office job, and this is what I was saying when we made the Kaminga trade, is
That's
to
talent.
bring in talent, and the cream rises to the top. So if they gonna play and keep who they think is better now.
My point is, I always talking about teams that have favoritism. They don't win. Let me tell you. Let me say this. I'm gonna tell
Kool-Aid, I don't know if you've seen how happy Ansi was to get Kaminga over here.
Ansi and Quinn is gonna give Kaminga favoritism.
Bro,
let's see what I tell you. And
if the nigga's better, if he's the better guy,
it's
he's
just
the better
like
guy,
Dyson
bro.
getting favoritism, man. It's just like Double O getting favoritism. We're not gonna win with that. Double O is playing because he's getting favoritism. He should have been traded a long time ago. He only getting favoritism. It's just simple as that. And you know what? When coaches and ownership see players and fall in love with players they give favoritism to that don't have the ability to carry your team to championship, that's when you mess up. And they shouldn't be on your team. And that's all Kaminga gonna come up here and do. He's gonna get favoritism. And just watch and see what I tell you. Dyson, look who's not getting favoritism. You can look, you see it right now. Your boy is not getting favoritism. The #1 draft pick, who should be getting favoritism, is not getting favoritism. He came up to him in his first rookie year and put up 30 points on New York Knicks and won that game, and we still ain't getting favoritism. He came up and he had and last year he had several 30-point games, and he still ain't getting no favoritism. When he gonna get some favoritism? When Zach gonna get some favoritism? When you gonna run plays for Zach? When you gonna build his confidence up? That's why you see Jalen Johnson playing like he's playing now, because they building his confidence up. Build that confidence up. He's your #1 draft pick. Let me see that. But we ain't getting that. You know why? Because somebody don't like him. Quinn don't like him for some odd reason. Maybe because he didn't have
Kool-Aid. Let's go around the panel on this, okay? Because I get where you're going, but I don't think you're seeing what's happening. Zach can keep Kaminga on the bench if he continues to make shots. Let me say that. But I'm gonna be 1,000% real with you. This is how I feel, and people on the panel can get a take in. Kaminga's not gonna start right away, but if he comes in this thing and is giving his potential, like the minutes when he was in Golden State, he's getting you 20 points. He kind of controls whether or not Zach starts. So he plays high-level defense, and he does what he's supposed to do on offense, and he shows them that he's that athletic wing that can score in isolation, make plays next to Jalen. Bro, they gonna roll with that, bro. I just hate to tell y'all that, but they gonna roll with that, and they gonna figure it out.
I'll say this though. I'll say that because if we're still in the Quinn Snder system, which is a failing system, then yeah, I would see that happening. I mean, it's clear that he doesn't like him. It's clear that he definitely would take minutes away from him. I don't think it makes sense though. I mean, Zach is 20 years old. Your purpose of when you're getting a first-round pick, let alone the top pick, right, is to develop. If you're not developing, that's a part of the job of the coaching staff. I mean, I said this earlier when I spoke to him last season at the Sixers game in Philadelphia. I mean, clearly his confidence is bothered. He already knows that he's coming from a weak draft. He already knows that he didn't get as much publicity and all this stuff. Like we're supposed to be developing that type of player, and the fact that I'm not saying he hasn't developed at all, but the fact that there hasn't been that okay, there's this leap. I mean, you can't say all of that is necessarily on the player. I mean, I was looking at what people were saying on the TL, especially after the last game we had, where yes, I know he scored 0 points, but I mean, it's ridiculous. Like he's 20. A part of that is trying to get him to develop, and I wish a lot of that went better last season. I mean, word on the street was Quinn wanted Klinigan, right? And then somebody else wanted Sarr. We should have taken Sarr, which I don't necessarily disagree with that, but it's the fact that it's
we
well
don't
known.
need to rehash that.
Yeah, we don't have to, but the fact is that it's well known that he doesn't even that there isn't some type of support that's there, and that's going to affect his development.
The thing is though, Zach's minutes ain't gonna get cut because if you look at our forward room, there's really nobody behind Jalen Johnson or Zach, and Kaminga can play in theory the 3 or the 4. So it's 30 minutes, 25 minutes for him to play, for all these dudes to play. The difference becomes what happens if Kaminga actually hits. And I don't blame Zach. I want this to be clear. The reason why Zach hasn't came with I think the reason why he ain't took the leap that people thought he was gonna take. One is, I mean, he still has to physically develop. I think there's physical things with Zach that he has to get stronger. I also think he has to tighten up his handle. But
So
I
Jay,
think with Zach,
why wouldn't it be where? And I meant to bring this up a minute ago, but my original point went on that. Why wouldn't it be where Nall goes back to the bench?
It could be, but I'm just saying Kaminga controls his path to starting. They're going to give him every opportunity to try and take somebody's job.
And that's
Let me say this, guy. I just cannot understand
They gonna give
why
him
you get a
every
number
opportunity,
one
bro. I'm
draft
trying to
pick
tell
and
you.
you not pushing
No,
this man into the
no, or
block.
Dyson need to go to the bench.
That's what I'm saying. It
Somebody,
shouldn't
but
be
I'm
him.
just all I'm saying is
And then
Kaminga
what you do is you
controls his
send all back
destiny.
to the bench, send Zach to the 2, draft you a guard. Boom, we cooking.
We could be.
I agree.
My thing with
Still-
Zach, my
That's
thing
it.
with Zach
You got a
is
that is a
60
great
number
decision.
guard. You got
You
a
still
60
have to get
number,
another. You still got to
number
get another
2
coach.
man that can play both ways. Come
bro.
on, man.
Zach,
and
Zach
then,
just
How
has
much
to
better
figure
that
out.
would be? How much
real
better
quick,
that would
let me
be?
ask y'all this. Did any of y'all catch, because I'm about to go watch the highlights, did y'all catch that UNC Duke game?
No,
I didn't see it, bro. I saw the
did.
end, bro. I saw the end.
Saw the first half.
I saw the end.
Okay. I'm saying, did I heard that Boozer and what's the other
I
kid
saw the
name?
box score.
Caleb.
They both had great games on the
I heard they
box
kind of
score.
canceled each other out.
Yeah, but
Yeah, they pretty much had the same amount of points.
So did any of them
Well,
take a just
Well, I'm saying the Duke was winning and up and stuff in like the first half for sure. You know, North Carolina won, but Boozer didn't really score too much like that in the first half. But Caleb had like about 15, 17 at least in the first half. He was balling in the first half. But Caleb finished with probably about like 23. Boozer finished with like 23 and 11. But like I said, he ain't have too much in the first half. But anyway, I mean,
that sounds like a typical Boozer
so
game.
they had
Bro.
like
He started
like
slow.
second.
Hey, did they guard each other?
He lost. Boozer did early in when I was watching, but he got like early foul trouble, and then he wasn't really on Caleb. Like they'll put basically really though. Caleb Slick put like all their entire front court like in foul trouble. Like all they bigs had like 2-3 fouls.
So who did you think was a better prospect?
I ain't watched the whole game though, bro. I'm biased.
But
man.
just what you seen?
Hey, bro, I just said, nigga, I'm biased. Caleb from
He
the
taking
A.
a Georgia kid.
It's a push.
Okay, that's fair.
If it's a push, I don't, nigga, what?
What team won?
I'm riding with this, you know what I'm saying?
Team
The
won.
kid from the city, bro. That's just me.
Yeah,
But
because I wanted to see that Caleb's athleticism was Boozer able to
Caleb put a move.
Caleb
put a move on Boozer from the corner or whatever.
Yeah,
bro.
Wait, can we? I'm sorry. Did y'all talk about what Quinn Snder said in the press conference? Because I just saw it flash up again on the TV.
Wait, real quick on Zach though, because I don't want to forget this. This summer, Zach just has to figure out what he wants to be great at on offense. Because I think Zach is good at a lot of different things, but he's not particularly excellent. And I'm talking about like in terms of offense. Like I think he's a high level processor. I think that is a good skill. But he needs to figure out like what is going to be my superpower on both ends of the court. Like what? Well, maybe not so much on defense, but particularly on offense. Are you going to be an elite shooter? Are you going to be an elite guy attacking on closeouts? Like what is like you're good at a lot.
Your problem is
what are you going to be great at?
This is your problem with that, Jay. Your problem with that is that's not how NBA players train in the offseason.
That's true. That's true.
They train based off what the coach tells them what their role is.
But
until that's gone,
that's not what Zach doing though. Y'all don't listen to what he said himself. And what he also wanted him to do himself. He trying to do everything to even get to that point. The thing is about it, bro. Just the only thing I agree with Jay mainly about whatever, and I mean it's been the case or whatever, but I don't know why. It is what it is, but he just got to fill out, bro. He just got to continue to get
stronger, for sure.
Get bigger, and of course get better at and tighten up other stuff though. But right now, in the midst of everything, like everything else about like how the coach and everything basically like use them, and then a lot of times it ain't necessarily the coach. Sometimes, a lot of times, it'd be teammates and players or whatever. I know everybody get into like the handle stuff, but like I don't. It's basketball ain't always just about that because Nall be doing that bull and it ain't good basketball at times. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So it's not always about just getting the ball there to dribble and crash out and go and force some bull up. Like no. It's like y'all. I still seen like what happened to or why guys or not even just like looking at the Hornets. In my opinion, the Hornets like trio plus Miles Bridges. I feel like they don't play as selfish as our like guys do.
I mean, they're the top of the offensive team. They're the top of the offensive team. Yeah, of course not.
You know what I have Zach doing right now if I was the coach? Right now, win or lose, I would have him practicing on ISO. Period. Win or lose.
I mean, he'll get
As
there,
being
man.
my
Right
number
now,
one
bro,
draft pick, I would have him. I would have
bro.
him doing what a superstar
Bro, you
supposed to
just
be
gotta get
doing.
him to get
He
shots
would be
up.
practicing. He would be taking one-on-one
When you
and
7
ISO.
for 10,
I would say, go get him, Zach. I'd be like, okay, go get him, Zach. ISO.
Well,
Spread the flow. Let ISO.
When you 7 for 10, when you 4 for 4 from 3 or whatever, like that's also too on like teammates a little bit. It was a moment in time where it was a key moment where Double O in the second half took the 3, where Double O could have swung it to Zach in the corner. Like that's that selfish bull I feel like or whatever, bro. I'm like, bro, that's like you feel like the right basketball players to quit swing one more. You know what I'm saying or whatever, and then on top of the fact that he actually on. But like I don't know, in my opinion, like when I watch it, I feel like the Hornets like they move it when it's supposed to. Like
but you know what, Mike? I think that is because of Coach Quinn. I think Quinn doesn't tell him look for the better shot. I think Quinn tells him when you have a shot, take it.
And they think they got it every time.
For me,
because when Double O get that ball on the top of the 3-point line, he's shooting that.
Yeah,
there's no hesitation.
Trust me, bro. I took the over on Double O field goal attempts, bro.
Look, like some of the shots that Nall
Coach Quinn told him to shoot it too.
Those mid-range shots that Nall has or that Nall takes or whatever. If it's me, I'd rather Zach takes that. I like Zach's mid-range shot a hell of a lot better than I like Nall's mid-range shot.
Get him going, bro.
Yeah,
like,
but Nall gets to those spots being really crafty with his dribble.
But that doesn't really. But that's my point, Jay. It takes so much for Nall to get to that spot. Whereas with Zach, you can literally hand him the ball. He's gonna bump off the dude at the free throw line.
No. That's why we say he got to get stronger because he can't bump guys.
He's not strong enough to get to those spots.
When he does get strong enough, then he can do that.
You know what you do in basketball, though, right, guys? You do these. You do stuff called plays, right? And then you have one guy who be here, and then you run around the other guy, and
you a clown, bro.
Directly though, you know what I'm saying, and get the defender maybe slightly off him, and you do that kind of somewhat frequently throughout the game, since you know that he's kind of shoot. I'm just saying, bro.
I got you.
Like what the Hornets
Coach should help him out, but like for whatever reason, the Hawks are not trying to prioritize giving him those reps over. Let's give it to the guys that can help us win more.
Bro,
that's what I'm like, bro. That's what I'm saying.
It
makes so much sense why they brought in Kaminga, because it's like, bro, okay, Kaminga is already 23. He's already physically there. He has a game. So it's like he's already, in a lot of ways, he's kind of already ready to go for what you want to do.
How are you supposed to develop that, though, if you're not given the opportunity to develop this shit?
But Matt going crazy, probably.
Congrats to Kobe Buffkin, man. Shout out to him. Hey, it's hard. It's hard when you get cut out the NBA to make your way back into it, bro. But I'm happy he got him another contract.
Say we said oh no,
So
a couple.
You see what I'm saying, though, Darian, about Kaminga? He's already kind of ready to go.
I don't understand it. Here's why I don't understand it, Jay. Because what you're saying, to me, what you're saying is, Kaminga's already ready and built for that. But he's ready and built for that because he had the opportunities and he's had chances to do it. How is that going to get to that level if you don't give him the opportunities or the chance to do it?
Did John think Kaminga had those chances in Golden State?
No.
I mean, he's 23.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he didn't really have them opportunities either because they were same thing. Golden State, the year he got drafted, his rookie year, won an NBA championship.
But Kaminga played a lot on a championship team.
He didn't. He played like 9-10 minutes.
Zach is playing on a non-championship team.
No, Jonathan Kaminga did not
Kaminga
play.
was getting more. Kaminga was being more featured in his rookie year and going into his second year than Zach is being featured.
Let me go take that out. I could have sworn he only played like 9-10 minutes.
I'm sorry, man. There's no.
And they didn't play him in the playoffs.
There's no excuse for playing Corey Kispert and Zachary Ricochet the same amount of fucking minutes.
It's disrespectful.
Jonathan Kaminga played 15 minutes his rookie year.
I agree with
like,
both.
Bro, like Kaminga ain't getting no real minutes in Golden State. They treat him like Zach. Zach's played more minutes. Zach's played more minutes early in his career than Kaminga.
I wouldn't care, but it's Corey Kispert getting the minutes.
I mean, I feel that, but I mean, somebody got to play on the bench.
No, that's disrespectful. That's disrespectful. All right. So what I was going to say was a couple things. One, again, let's not forget that Zach is 6'10",
23.
Okay, he's 6'10", 20 years old. Like I said, when I talked to him last year, he already knows that he has to put more weight on, develop his body. He actually grew 1.5 inches. I think since then, he was probably 6'9" then. He's 6'10" now. He's going to get into that frame. He's going to get to that part. So I'm not really necessarily concerned about what he's doing. The second thing is that, again, if you're trying to talk about anybody getting minutes or any positions or whatever, Naw should be going back to the bench if you're going to do that appropriately. But Quinn Snder, has limited brain cells, so I'm not expecting it. The next thing is, beyond that, is what I wanted to talk about, because it really pisses me off, But, beyond that, it's when Quinn Snder in the press conference, when he talked about Dyson Daniels tweaking his ankle, which is why he fouled, I think that's a lie. That doesn't make any sense.
Nah, he did look hurt, bro. If you looked at it, he did look hurt. They couldn't tell on TV.
He was sad, man.
He was like walking like...
I don't know. I don't know. And Quinn I don't know. That just looked like it was trying to cover, because he took him out and he came back in, I think, right after that. I'm trying to rewatch it over because I was like doing stuff and trying to have it on the TV.
Are you talking about the fourth quarter?
Yeah, he took an intentional foul because he was hurt.
But he was trying to get he tried to get Zach back in. They were trying to get Dyson out of the game, but Dyson got the N1.
And came.
Zach was already at the scorer's table, had been at the
Right.
scorer's table for like 2 minutes, but there wasn't a stoppage to bring him in. So they wasted a team foul to get Dyson out. But I don't understand why they brought Dyson back in the game at all.
Quinn Snyder's stupid, and they tried to make up a lie talking about some he looked at. No.
Rewatch it, bro. Just rewatch. I'm telling you.
I saw it. I saw it.
Dyson did
You
look
can
like
see
he
how
was
he's
gassed
acting.
when
You
he
can
came
see.
on.
You
Yeah,
can
he
see how
didn't
he
look.
looks. He hurt. He tweaked
was
something. You
sad.
can see how he looked.
He was sad. He was
telling
coming
you,
out the
bro.
game, but I just didn't think Dyson Daniels needed to
telling
play.
you.
But
I don't
know.
think
Then
he
it's
was.
hard
I think
because
he was
Dyson
upset about
made.
coming. I think he was upset about coming,
No.
but not that he was actually hurt. I don't think that's what it was. I saw it. I was watching it muted, and I couldn't hear what they were saying. But I was like, wait a minute. And then when he sat there at the press game, conference, and he was like, oh yeah, no,
Man, I hear what you're saying about Quinn having limited brain cells, but I just heard honestly talk about fucking JK, and I just think that, like, even from the moment you go back and watch the PR, bro, the way he damn hugged Kaminga,
Bro, you're
when he
Kaminga.
came
You're his
through.
number one fan, bro.
Yeah, I know.
I'm not
He's
even
by
being
jersey,
funny,
bro.
bro. I just
Look,
think that dude really
man.
loves Kaminga.
Look.
You're his number one
He
fan.
talked well
drafted
about
the
Buddy
nigga.
Hield, and Buddy Hield didn't he play?
Nah, Buddy's not in the future of the Hearts, but that nigga thinks that Kaminga
Norris
is
gave
that
Vincent,
guy.
hopefully. Norris gave Vincent.
Nah,
But look,
nah.
Kaminga
I'm
ain't
just
even played a
specifically
game for
saying,
us
bro.
yet.
I know, but I'm not hyping the nigga. I'm just
But
telling you.
no, you are hyping him up, Jay. You
I'm
are.
telling
Okay.
you, because
It's
one, I
okay.
think
You are.
I'm very
But listen,
intrigued by Kaminga.
Let me see what he's gonna do first.
Two, all I'm saying is they're gonna give Kaminga
Jay,
every
time out.
opportunity to show them he ain't it.
Jay.
You're
hold on.
crowning him.
Wait.
He ain't even done
Yeah,
that.
you are.
What am I crowning him at?
Wait,
What am I
Jay,
crowning him?
Jay,
What am I
not
crowning
only
him?
Not only
He's
are you
about to
hyping
take
him
starter
up,
minutes, come in, change.
not only
No, I
that's
said,
what
I
I'm
said,
saying. You're
bro,
saying he's
bro,
making
bro.
Can he box
No,
out?
I said he
That's what I want.
controls. I said, listen to what I said.
Maybe
I
it's
said
his
he controls his own destiny on whether or not he can be a starter in Atlanta. That's what
Everybody
I said.
does.
And I
Everybody controls
said
their own
no,
destiny.
everybody does not, because
Like,
it's not.
come
It's
on,
no. It
man.
doesn't matter how well Corey
Honestly,
Kispert
about
plays.
give this
He ain't
man
gonna be
the
no
red
starter in
carpet,
Atlanta.
bro.
So no, that's not true.
He did. He
I
rolling
see.
it out.
Like, no,
No, man.
Corey
He rolling out
Kispert.
the
Corey
red
Kispert
carpet
can
for
go
this
out
guy.
there
He
and hit
telling
6
Quinn
threes a
he
game,
gotta
bro.
play.
They're not gonna start him. So that's not true. Everybody does
No,
not
but they're
control their
giving
own
him
destiny.
23
I
minutes,
ain't
and
saying-
Kaminga
I ain't
probably ain't gonna
Okay,
start
but
either.
what I'm getting at is
He
they're
might
going
close
to
the game with
give.
Kaminga, but he ain't gonna
No,
start him.
what I'm telling
You
you
see,
is
no
for
matter
everybody
what,
bro.
if you see no
I'm
matter what,
telling
Rich
you,
Shea starting no matter what.
that's
It's like
fine.
that
All
since the
I'm
start of the
saying
season.
to you, all I'm
that's
saying
how
to
it
you
should
guys
be.
is they're going to give Jonathan Kaminga every opportunity here
To come off the
to
bench
show
and
That's
make
he
an
fine.
can't be
impact.
that guy.
No,
That's
they're not.
fine.
Y'all,
I'm not worried
I'm
about
trying to
that.
tell
But
you, bro.
Jay, y'all,
But
Jay
wait
is
a
Y'all in
minute.
right.
denial.
Kaminga
Jay
should
is
be
right,
happy
y'all.
with
Y'all in denial, bro.
No, I'm
No,
not in
it's
denial,
not
Jay.
about.
That's
Ain't
what
no way
that's
saying
what
he ain't gonna
they're
be
doing.
good, but
I'm not
let him.
talking
Let's
about
see
you
what he
more.
gonna do.
No,
But it's
I-
not
look,
about.
look,
It's
look,
not
all
about
y'all
anybody
say,
I
being.
ain't
I
in
know what
denial.
y'all
I
been
did not
wishing
say.
for day one. Y'all been wishing for it for the longest. So
Yeah.
No, I like Zach. I
surprised.
like Zach a lot,
Man,
but I'm just
I
telling
like
y'all,
Zach.
bro.
Okay, but okay. So the thing is that it's not
no, you
about
don't.
anybody being. It's not about anybody
You
being
like Zach.
delusional in
No, you
denial or
don't.
whatever.
I
It's
like
just
just the fact. It's just the fact that again, like
You're saying he's going to be taking starters minutes. You're acting like he's the replacement of Reese and Shea. Like we're doing a bit much with this, and I'm just like, wait a minute. It's good if he balls out, but I would expect him to be incorporated in there with now going to the bench and continue until the researcher get his minutes and develop. He could still be a starter. That's fine.
They're not gonna do it how you want them to do it, bro.
The only player I understand that, but I'm just saying how it should be. But
I'm getting at is,
no, you ain't gotta understand that what Jay said. The only reason why Jay said it is because he don't like Zach. So his mind,
but he's quit. But listen. But no shade.
His mind doesn't go to the person who was on the bench.
No, I said it could be Dyson, bro. More. Did I not say? Did I not say?
Why I'm saying that Jay may not be wrong is the fact that Jay is like the reason why I'm saying Jay is not necessarily wrong is because Jay is like I don't agree with Jay. I don't agree with him at all. But I can understand what he's saying because he's like he's thinking like
you could. I said you could bench Dyson or somebody like
that. Cam, what are you not agreeing with about what Jay is saying?
I'm saying what I'm saying about what Jay was saying earlier about him taking Zach's minutes and all of this kind of thing, and he's going to be replaced. Like people have been saying, it's not just him that he's going to be replacing Zach. What I'm saying to you is that I think the right way to be doing that should not happen. However, while Quinn Snder still has a job on the team, I would not be surprised if that's the case. It wouldn't shock me. It would not shock me at all. That's what I'm saying. I don't think it's right. I think it's wrong. I think you should put Alexander Walker on the bench. That's what should be happening. They should be playing together. But I wouldn't be surprised if that's not the case.
You know what you're not factoring in, Cam, is the Hawks have a top pick. And if let's say that pick is number one, you don't know if they like. I mean, they sent everybody to watch Darren Peterson versus AJ DeBonsa. I mean, that could mean that they like AJ. That could mean that they like Darren Peterson. But regardless, let's say it's AJ DeBonsa for the sake of this. Well, they just reset the clock. And they can cash out on Zach on the assets. I mean, it's just a business at the end of the day.
You can cash out, or what you could,
you could trade Dyson. I'm just saying, you got option there. You could,
because
but this is the move.
Because here's your deal: you're gonna have to extend Kaminga if he pops. You're gonna have to extend him. So,
you are gonna have to give him a new contract.
Why not take that asset and just flip it and get something in return?
Well, if Kaminga shows you he can be a borderline all-star player, they're gonna keep it
one of those guards going to the bench straight up, and I will move Zach to the 2, draft a guy, whoever. If it's a Boozer or Caleb, I could send either Nall or Dyson. Dyson ass probably need to go to the bench because he's awful.
I want the Hawks to draft Kingston Fleming.
I could see, but here's the thing though, DeMar. I could see Dyson
Kingston Flemings, bro.
You could
draft Kingston Flemings.
Who cares? Slide Zach to the 2.
Dyson be your best defender.
That's what I'm saying. I can see Dyson staying in his. I can see him starting.
He can do a great job defending coming off the bench.
Yeah,
but he plays good. He does play good point guard.
You watched what Jonathan. You watched what Gilbert Arenas said about Dyson. Like I did, bro. The realest thing Gil said is only the Hawks try to take dudes like Dyson who should be 6 man and make them the starter.
Yeah, I'll be telling people he's 6.
He's like, bro, only the Hawks do that kind of stuff, bro.
I don't think it's about that, though.
People think his defense. Here's the thing I have to say about Dyson Daniel defense. He set all them whatever records he did last year, and he was still shitty defensively. This year, he averaging 2 steals. I think he number 2 in deflection. We still shitty defensively. So like,
he's not good defensively. Like
this is what I think. No, this is what I think.
I'm gonna put him on the bench. Let him come off the bench, and then
I'm okay with him running
on the offensive side.
Let me tell you what I can't
get over. I can't get over that shit.
I'm entering into the MAC territory on Dyson, bro, and I'm mad about it.
I think this is what the Hawks did. They chose their guys that they said we're going to develop no matter what this season, and they're just sticking with those guys. And I don't think Ricochet is one of those guys for this season. And that's why we keep running into these same problems where Dyson plays, Jalen plays.
What guys are they developing?
That's why I'm going to say, that's why Kaminga's minutes is going to tell me what I need to know about how they feel
definitely
about
Dyson Daniels. I think it's Jalen Johnson.
It's not.
Okay,
There's
Jalen
no
Johnson,
way.
Jalen Johnson is already developed. So why
No,
would
he's
you
not
develop?
fully. He's not developed yet. Kool-Aid. Look at them. It just
I'm
follows the
saying
minutes.
the man's a triple. He's a walking triple double.
Awful, bro.
He's a
He's still
walking
got a lot
triple
of
double, man. So he's
Kool-Aid.
already
He's still got a lot of
developed
growing to do.
feeling.
Kool-Aid.
How many air ball layups he gonna keep shooting, bro?
All I'm saying is, when you watch his interviews, what does he keep saying? He keeps
I'm
talking
with you,
about how
more.
all these players.
All he says he gonna develop young talent.
No,
Zach
but
is
he also said these players are in roles that they have never been in before. If you
That's
follow
not true for
the
Zach.
players on the
That is
bench
not
right
true
now.
for Zach.
You know,
Zach
I
is
know,
on
I
the
agree.
same
on the
role.
bench.
I agree, but
Name the players on the bench right now that we got.
Listen, you know what?
y'all, just
Dyson
follow
is
the
a new
minutes,
role.
y'all. Follow the minutes.
Dyson is a new
Zach did
role
not get
because
a new role this
normally
season.
on every
So
other team he's
Nard's
been
being
on
developed.
the bench.
CJ
That's
being
what's so
developed.
funny, bro. Dyson is, I mean, not Dyson. Zach is in the
If
exact
Nard
same
wasn't
role
being, if they
he
weren't
was
trying
in
to
last year, playing the
develop
same
Nard,
minutes.
he would be on the bench
So
right
Lonzo
now.
Well,
being
no,
developed.
because remember, more if Trey
He's
Young
not
never gets
playing
hurt, Nard
minutes.
never. If Trey never gets hurt, Nard never starts. He's only
But that's
starting.
why they're
if Trey Young went
prioritizing
down.
his development, though, Demond. That's why they made
Development.
the
You know how
move.
long he been in the league? He
I
not no young
agree.
dude.
I agree.
Yeah, but he's still getting better because he's in a new role
Wait.
they're
You
playing.
know how long has Nard been in the NBA?
He got drafted a year after Trey.
5 years.
So
So
what,
that's
6
how many
years?
years?
6 years? 6, 7, yeah.
6 years. No, Trey been in the league 8 years, bro.
Okay, so 7 years. 7 years.
2018. So 7, yeah.
7.
Bruh. Ain't no developing no Nard, bruh. His development has come and gone.
That's what I'm talking about.
What you see from Nard is what you're going to get. This
And
is
he's not a point
best-
guard.
Come on,
This
but
is the best
listen to what
Nard.
Auntie says.
This the
Keep
best
saying
Nard you
these
gonna see.
players- But in
And
Auntie's
remember-
eyes, Na is doing something that he is playing a role that he's not normally used to
Right,
playing.
more because guess what? When we signed him, he was supposed to be in his traditional role as the sixth man.
I agree.
If Trey never gets hurt, right? Naut will be in his original role. They're not developing on Naut.
Then why is he getting the minutes?
Because he was
If
the
they
next
weren't
man
trying
up.
to develop. No.
He was the next man up off the bench.
Look, Moore is making a good point. If they weren't trying to continue to develop Nard, they would have moved him back and started CJ.
It doesn't make sense to
they wouldn't have
get
done
these
that.
guys 30
No,
and
CJ can't play no. He ain't a
So
point
what are
guard.
they doing with Na then? Why is he
Yeah,
starting?
what are they doing? Why is he starting over CJ then?
Because Quinn liked
Quinn.
But
he was
bro,
starting before he got here. That's why.
listen to what y'all saying.
Y'all dancing around
Y'all
the point.
talking about Jay. Y'all talking about
Y'all
developing a
dancing
guy.
around it. Y'all
Y'all
dancing
talking about
around it.
developing a guy who's in year 8. Like that's crazy.
Come
to
on,
me.
I know. I'm agreeing with you,
like-
and I'm
Hey,
agreeing.
He's in
like
year
you-
8. He's in
that's
year
like-
8, but he's 27. He's
That's
still
like the
pretty young.
Wizards. For the
He's
age
still in
don't
the prime.
matter. The age don't matter. It's the years in the league. Listen, man.
Devon, I
That's like
agree.
saying the Wizards got Trey Young and they're gonna develop him. What? What are we doing?
No,
what
but
I'm saying is
they're
you just have to
they're
go-
putting him in a role like that. He's
Man,
going to
listen,
be
You just
playing
have
full
to
time.
go based off of
man.
what Auntie is saying. If he says we are developing, and he says all of our players are playing in new positions or doing new things, and we're going to continue to develop them in those roles, that you don't think the coach knows that? You don't
Know
think
what?
Coach Quinn
Develop
has
what,
an
man?
idea?
Yeah,
of
we
that?
better not, Larry. Come on. Man.
Is he
No,
teaching
No,
them
he going with the guys he
of-
trusts. That's what he
of-
doing.
Are you getting a mixture of talking about developing or teaching roles? There's a difference between developing and teaching roles. The concept of a system. If that's what you're talking about, are we getting these guys to teach them the new role in the system? Because the development of a NAR don't make sense. The development of a CJ don't make sense. The
I mean, what
development
is
of
not
Christopher don't
missing
make
to become an
sense.
all-star?
When we
What
talking
is-
about
what is
these
this
guys,
game
we talking
missing?
about
Everything.
I
There's
agree.
only one player that is developed.
I don't know, man.
Yeah,
I think if he
pass.
doesn't turn the ball over as much,
And pass the ball.
he's pretty
And
There's
solid.
only one player on the team that is still developing. That is Zachary Richardson.
No, it's not. Kool-Aid.
I know we're not
And
developing.
Newell.
He 30 years
You
old.
can't tell me there's not. You telling me Dyson Daniels who can't shoot the ball?
I know he ain't developing
I would say
Landale.
Ace Noor has been our other draft
You
pick.
stupid
Yeah.
with that. With the Jock Landale.
Ace Noor.
Come on, man.
No, I agree with that. Saying Ace Noor.
Okay, so the only question,
Demond,
the only question I have to ask though is if like you've seen Dyson's role and minutes change, you've seen Jalen, of course he's been more healthy. But Zach is the only guy that is still playing the same role that he was last year. And they're not even they're not increasing his minutes. He's playing the exact same role in the exact same
That's
minutes
why
he
I
did
don't think
last
he's
year.
a priority in development.
Zach, your only real two-way player on the team right now.
I agree.
But it just begs the question: why are they not playing him more?
If the Hawks get rid of Zach, that show you like they have no idea what they're doing.
I could argue
a two-way wing. Like, do you know?
You know what I think,
Demond? Guys,
I think you will only get rid of Dyson if Jonathan Kaminga hits. I mean, not Dyson. You only get rid of Zach if JK hits. If JK hits, then bro, you'll reset the clock at the draft.
Going to hit.
They will reset the clock and they'll try. I'm telling you, they reset the contract clock.
If he hits
in the draft,
tomorrow, you know who need to be getting developed? Dyson fucking Daniel. That's who.
You can move on to Dyson. You can move on to Dyson.
When he gonna work on his shot though?
Hey, according to Gil, he said he needs to be taking 4,000 threes a day this offseason.
Who said that?
Who said that?
Gil Arenas.
That's hilarious.
He's not lying, bro. He need to be taking 1,000 to 2,000 shots a day.
John said the funniest thing. He said that dude get in the lane and do a triple axel, bro.
No, Demond. You know what blew me, bro? Late in the game, bro. Dyson.
Y'all don't get tired of seeing him run full speed in the lane,
bro. That's what I was about to say, bro. This dude, Dyson.
So now,
came down
so
the
now my
lane
question,
late in the game, Demond, with the game on the line, this dude looked off Jalen, exploded to the basket, tried to hit dude with the spin move, and smoked the layup. I said, Dyson, what are you doing, bro?
So my next
question,
question,
what are you doing, bro? Like, why did you not just get the ball
question.
back to Jalen, bro? You looked this dude off, exploded downhill.
So now, Jay and Mora,
layup,
my next and last question before I gotta go is, if Kaminga comes in here, right, and he's not playing as well as some of us have hoped, right? Because I know one thing from Golden State that they used to say about him, especially I was watching earlier this season, is that he's a shot chucker. If he's just chucking up shots, nothing's going in, not playing really well, getting beat, like at that point, what happens? Then what?
You're not tied to Kaminga. You have a team option.
I know that, but I'm saying, what's their plan? What are they going to be doing this season? What's their plan?
I think
you're gonna try to coach it out.
No, I think they're gonna re-sign Kaminga, and I think he's gonna have a long rope because I think they're really hoping that he does become something.
Oh no,
next to Jalen.
More. You can if he plays
honestly
bad,
more. I think you're right.
Dude, boo. He's the only person they traded for in this trade deadline that I can guarantee you that they plan on trying to keep past it.
But if he play bad, well, I don't understand. I wouldn't extend him.
No, if he's asking for a lot of money,
I would activate his team option. I wouldn't give him no extension if he plays.
Why
bad.
wouldn't you extend him for one more year? Then he has a tradable.
You don't have to. You got a team.
He's got an option.
Yeah, but he'd be expiring next year.
He'd be expiring.
So if he
they
plays,
would decline it. They would do that this year. Then they wouldn't.
If he's just not a good fit, right? They're gonna trade.
If he's not a good fit this year, right? If the Hawks want to keep him, they just activate the option. I'm not giving him an extension after this year if he play bad.
No, if he doesn't play, if he doesn't mind.
It's better to extend him because he's still an asset and other teams still want him.
Yeah, but like if he's not playing well, bro,
I would extend him even though he played bad. So why would other teams want him at the extension?
Because his sample size is going to be only 20 games. There's going to be teams that are going.
That's a good point.
Been in the league 3 years. That's 3. You got more than this.
But what's the storyline of Kaminga right now? He was in a bad situation.
Opportunity.
He didn't.
He's not better than Pods.
But I'm saying 20 games is not going to be a good sample size for any other team to be like, nah, we're not going to take him. He's still going to be hot on the market.
I'm not giving him. If the Hawks there's no way the Hawks would do that.
I would think, Demond, you know what I think they would do if he doesn't play well? He's not a good fit. if he's truly not that bad, they determine that they're just gonna trade him at the draft because his option isn't due until
Now I could
the
see
end of
that
June.
to try to get back in the 26 pick, but why not?
And
If you believe in him, right? If you believe in him, right? If you believe in Kaminga, and but he played bad, but you still believe in him, just activate the team option.
Yep.
See what you got
Come
by the
on.
trade deadline.
I'm willing.
Hey,
I'm willing to put money on this one.
Which one?
That
What?
Kaminga will be extended. I
If
put
what?
money on it.
I
boy-
think Kaminga got a really good chance.
If he play bad, he gonna get extended.
Honestly,
Nah,
hugged
he
that
ain't gonna
man
play.
like that was his own brother.
Man,
He's not going. Kaminga is not going to play that bad to not get extended. He's going to play well enough that honestly going to say okay to extend him. He will play well enough and do enough
We
slams.
talked
and
about
enough
this, brother.
throws.
Man, we talked about this with Coloco.
I don't put nothing past Ansi. He gave a guy who can't shoot 100 million. So
Hey man,
telling you, they're
looking
banking
really
on
true.
Kaminga.
Man,
They're banking on
he gave a guy
Kaminga
who
being
can't,
the
he gave a
next
guy who can't shoot and airball layups 100 million. So I wouldn't be surprised.
I'm telling y'all, they are
Right,
leaning on his
hey.
upside way more than they're leaning on what can go wrong.
Hey, well, he.
That's why I say he has a long rope.
I honestly don't need to be worried about. He need to be worried about Dyson. That's what he need to be worried about.
I ain't even worried about. I need
don't know why,
him to be worried about this coach.
Hey, that 25 million finna kick in. I
don't know what Ansi Saleh is looking at with Quinn Snder now at this point. You know, I mean, just I don't know. Just
but
bad.
you know it's bad. I don't want to acknowledge either on Quinn because I'm not a Quinn guy either. But the schedule gets so soft that it's a real world after the All-Star break. He goes on a high enough run to save his freaking job.
Forgot about that.
Yes, so y'all not getting this thing could actually gel around good enough.
I don't think that's gonna happen because as long as you continue to play small ball and you don't rebound, it's just hard for me to see. It's hard for me to see you winning a lot of games playing the way he's playing.
Yeah.
It don't matter how easy the schedule is. Like it's just you're getting out rebounded so much. You're making every game close.
We got out rebounded by 19 tonight, right?
I thought it was 20.
And we're running these small lineups. It's like if you run a small lineup, that's fine, but your five has to be dominant on the boards. And
Coloco probably should have seen minutes tonight.
Dominant rim
Honestly.
protector.
You
can't run a small ball lineup without a dominant rim protector or dominant rebounder. It just doesn't work that way.
That's what Clint always did for us. People hated on him, but that's what Capella did.
Clint Capella was enough.
Did.
Man, look, you know what's crazy?
Screens,
I was watching the game
pushing guys
today.
up out.
I was watching when I was watching the game today. That's why I said we got to talk about the boards. To me, that's what lost stars the game more than anything. Both the offense and the defensive rebound group. Like I'm watching the Hawks games, and they're actually shooting the ball well enough to win. A lot of I think tonight we shot almost 50%. We was over 40 from the three. Like we had a great offensive night.
The stat shows that this was the best offensive night of the season. The reason, the main
you're
concern
you're losing because you're trying to play the five out. Like teams are able to hold you to one shot, and you're giving up extra possessions. That's why I keep saying the Hawks stat on their first shot defense. They're in the top half of the league on first shot defense. They're just not getting the rebound. So when they have to defend the action multiple times, just giving up too much.
And the main concern is that the Hawks overall offense, I think we're like 22 or 23. We're bottom of the league. And the reason for that being is can't get the offensive rebound. You know, we're turning the ball over a lot. We turned the ball over less for this game. And then you're not getting to the free throw line. You know, we're not shooting enough. I think we're 27 free throws attempts, right? 28.
Yeah, we're
27?
not getting to the line. You know who helps you get to the free throw line?
Because you know what, Cam? Because the one who drives the ball.
Cam, you know who had the highest free throw rate on the
basket,
team?
Cam? The one who drives the ball the most to the basket can't shoot free throws. That's why.
Yeah, Jalen got to
they don't respect Jalen.
So
don't worry. We got Jonathan Kaminga.
Hey, Demond, you know who
lead the team in drives to the basket, but he also lead the team in drives to the basket, picks up his dribble. He lead the league in dribble.
Demond, you know who drives to the basket consistently and has a really high free throw rate? Who
Kaminga.
else you get? Jonathan Kaminga.
This
guy.
Brother definitely gets you to
I
the
don't
free
care
throw
about
line.
that part. I care about the guy who drives the ball to the basket the most on his team and don't want to get fouled. That's
He's
what's
developing, Damon.
That's what's concerning.
Look, points per
drive the
game.
ball to the basket and do a triple axel.
Devon, he's developing.
Man, you better take his ass back to Australia with that bullshit.
He gonna be quadruple axles when he does development.
He need to go find whoever Josh Giddey hired. He need to find that guy. ASAP.
We need.
So are we worried about Landale having what 6 points tonight or 5, whatever it was?
Hell no, they know Landale won't be here next year, man.
He was on the bench.
Landale won't be here, and you saw what? Hey, the boy had 25 and 10. Quinn still put him in the corner.
He put him. I just don't be understanding, dog. This coach is
I'm like, why is
ridiculous,
Landale
bro.
in the corner?
Dog,
this terrible.
This coach is ridiculous.
All right, guys. I got to see y'all later, man. Y'all take care.
All right, take it easy.
All right, man.
Y'all should have been in the bed. It's what, 1 a.m. over there?
Ooh, I'm chilling.
Y'all better go to
Sunday
bed.
tomorrow.
I'm gonna catch up with y'all tomorrow, man.
Take it easy. Thanks, guys.
What you say?
Where you going? You about to get on the game. You ain't doing nothing.
This guy.
That's
This
ain't
guy.
doing nothing, Devon.
This guy.
I'll make it seem like he got somewhere to be. He gonna turn the stream off and turn
Go
right.
right at the game.
He gonna turn
Yeah.
right.
He itching over there. He itching.
That boy itching to play some FIFA. Boy, itching to get turn the stream off and just turn right.
Ain't even know we play tomorrow. We play tomorrow.
Hell no.
Yeah, I'll play my game, man.
That's crazy, dog.
I'll play my game, something I can control. I'm like, yeah, Hawks.
Like damn Coach Quinn.
Man.
Bro, Dyson Daniels, man, he awful, bro.
He is bad.
But you want to know what you want to know something real quick? I want to say, I just want to give a shout out. I didn't get a chance to see him fully, but I want to give a shout out to Matt. I mean, they were cooking his ass in that group chat for the past 2 days about what he's been saying, but he's been correct. I mean, he was on the money about Dyson. He was on the money about Zach. I mean, it was almost as if he saw into the future. I want to make sure that everybody gives him his flowers because, I mean, for the last 2 days on my TL and in that chat, they have been just coming at him with everything. They mute tonight. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, they're not gonna say a Dyson Daniels is shitty, bro. I don't know why they keep defending that bullshit, man. Like, I be in there listening, but Dyson Daniels.
Yeah,
bro,
literally.
Shit.
I don't understand.
I don't see none of them saying shit. Suburban ain't saying shit about Dyson Daniels. Sorry ass night.
Silent.
I got a question for y'all. Would y'all trade him or would y'all bench him?
Who, Dyson?
If Dyson never develops a shot, would y'all trade him or bench him?
Listen, the Hawks don't even have a choice now because you invested that $100 million. You can't trade him because
should have never signed him that early. Should have never done it.
If they would have waited to this year to extend them, you probably could have got Dyson for the same thing you gave Double O.
Yep.
But see, what happens is since fans are not used to us defending, they looked at Dyson Daniels last year and they got excited. But what I was trying to tell people was, look at all the steals and all that stuff he did, and you still was giving up 120 points a night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But everybody blamed Trey.
Yeah, but at least Dyson Daniels
Trey was to blame, but the defense still ain't not doing that.
At least last year, Dyson Daniels was giving you something on the offense. He was shooting 30-some% from three. This year, what they say now is, and this will be tripping me out, they hold everybody else accountable except Dyson Daniels. Because this is what they say. I'll be like, dude, the dude shooting 10% from three. But he got like my boy PhD, we going back and forth.
That guy he's delusional.
He averaged 6 rebounds. I don't give
delusional.
a fuck. He averaged 6 rebounds. He garbage. You playing delusional, bruh. What's the center name for the Hornets? Diamante. Brother Diamante. Is that his name? him and Carl Brenner was guarding him again tonight.
Mm-hmm.
And nobody thinks they think that's normal. Like, that's not normal. Your shooting guard being guarded by the center, which allows the center to just stay in the lane.
No, that's our point. That Dyson's our at that point, he's our point guard.
No, actually, he's our center.
Well, yeah, in those specific plays, but which still doesn't make any sense.
Bro, he won't even shoot from the free throw line.
Yeah.
Bro, they just leave him open, and people think that's normal. That's crazy because they'll go back. They'll be like, "But he averaged 6 rebounds. But look, he ain't had no 10 assists tonight. He ain't had no 10 rebounds tonight, and he was the only starter that was negative in plus minus." But you
minus 21, I think it was, right?
Huh?
I think it was minus 21.
It was, but it went down. At first, it was minus 24, but it went down a little bit. He ended up finishing at minus 17. But, bruh, you can't have a guy like that. He can't be on the floor.
He was the only starter in the minus at all, right? Period. He was the only one.
The only starter, bro.
No, let it plus minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Plus 13.
If I'm Atlanta,
he had 10 assists.
If I'm Atlanta, I'm gonna go into his camp and be like, "We need to restructure your contract, bro."
No, he need to go get with that lethal shooter dude.
So now, like, if you the Hawks, you don't really have a choice. But
so what's Kyle Korver doing? Is he not helping him? Like, what was the story?
He's doing that front office shit for real now. Every time. Because now you see Kobe, he be in a suit now. You see, he
which is why I was confused, because I was like, he needs to be out there with him, helping out with this shot. Because I don't understand. They said he had a finger injury that was bothering his finger. Then his shot form changed. I don't know. I don't know. I just saw.
And he had like a wrist injury too.
Yeah, watch when he shoot layups. Right, he just flicks the ball up, bro. Yeah. Sometimes he don't even look at the basket. He just throws it up. How do you airball layups? Not miss them, but airball them. How you do that? And you
he's missing them. He's missing them, and you could tell it's a swamp because he's missing them to wide left by a good margin. I mean, it's like way on. It's like I don't know. I have to see when they're zooming in to see like what he's actually. I don't know if his hand is like pushing it. So I don't know what it is. I heard finger injury, wrist injury. I don't know.
He didn't know how to shoot the basketball properly. You know, you shoot it with your fingertips.
Yeah, right.
He didn't know. He doesn't hold. He holds the whole ball. He palms the basketball. Who does that? Like, you learned that.
That's what Giddey used to do. That's exactly what Giddey used to do.
You learned that as a kid. Like, you know, on the basketball to shoot. Like, who does? Like, and we gave him $100 million.
Yeah, I don't know.
Now you don't have a choice. You don't have a choice but to say next year, if I was the GM, I would have told him, look, you need to be back here and go and take your vacation. Okay. But you need to be back here. I need you back here 60 days from when camp start.
I hope he does.
I don't need you to practice defense. I don't need you. I need shots up. Shots up. He would be on his own part of the court, just shooting the whole practice. Get it up. Get it up. Get it up. Get it up. Because now I'm stuck with him right now. So I have no choice but to make sure this dude try to get better.
It's going to be okay because I put that voodoo in for Quinn to get fired at the All-Star break. And I've already put voodoo on 2 people and it's happened.
Put some on Dyson Daniels.
I'm not worried about Dyson just yet, though.
Why not?
Because I feel like I got bigger fish to fry. I need Zach. I need Zach to be playing more minutes, and I need y'all to either make Okongwu rebound or contest or something.
So look, sorry, I don't mean to cut you off, but this is what could save. This is what could save Quinn. Is that we're first in the NBA in assists, 30.5. We're 7th in the NBA in 117.5 points per game, and we're 5th in three-point percentages in the league. So these are the things that could still save them. Like, we're 8th in the league in field goal percentage.
Jimmy, that's all I'm gonna say. All I'm gonna say is this, Jimmy. If I'm the GM,
tell him, tell him,
hey, what's his win?
Yep, there you go, right there. That's right. That's right there. Yep.
But all those stats don't mean nothing if you're not winning games, Jimmy.
If you're not winning
I
games,
get
it
it.
don't
But
matter.
those are things that can save him. You can't overlook it.
Now,
Can't
I
overlook
will
it.
say this. Would I be shocked if he come back? Because I think he got one more year left on his contract. I wouldn't be shocked if he came back for one more year because the Hawks is like, I don't want to fire coach. And then I'm paying 2 and 3 coaches because they probably still paying Nate McMillan ass. So,
Yeah, you know who was all about bringing him here,
but-
right? You know who was about bringing Quinn here?
Who?
Kyle Korver.
Yeah,
he was
Kyle
he was the one who made the phone call. He was the
Yeah,
guy.
but the problem is if he keep losing, then Kyle Korver is gonna start looking bad.
I can't believe they wouldn't have got this guy from Costa Rica. They could have left his ass there.
I don't see what's the big. I just hate it. Be the smallest things too, y'all. It be the smallest things. Even in that,
It's really our defense, honestly. Like I said last stream, it's our defense, man.
No, he
Our
just
defense
don't
trash.
be making the proper.
Defense is trash.
But it's not the Jimmy. It's not even that it's bad. It's just it's small adjustments that you see as a fan that you're just like, these are not hard. Like the average coach can do this in their sleep. And he like, I pointed out something last game with the game against Utah. I was like, all right, in this moment, he should put out his best defensive lineup. This fool still threw out CJ and Corey Kispert in like the last possession of the game. And I'm like, that's so minuscule for a coach to know to put out their defensive lineup when you just have to have one defensive possession. And he didn't even do that. CJ was getting murdered all game by what, Collier? The whole game, ISO. And it's like,
but Quinn
like
always
that.
gonna go with
the vets.
And he always gonna go with always go with
the game.
But things like that is like, yo, it's simple coaching. Like you can be in high school and know to put out your best defensive lineup when it's like just small things like that, or riding a hot hand, or understanding that you have an undersized center who can't really rebound that much. So someone like Zach, whether he's on a heater or not, will benefit you more than not. Like it just things like that. It just doesn't. I'd be like, yo, this don't make no sense as to why he's doing what he's doing. I'm not mad at I'm not mad at nobody but Quinn tonight. Dyson played bad, but if their goal is to develop players, and Dyson is one of the players they're developing, cool. I'm okay with players playing bad. They're not gonna play good when they're developing all the time. I'm okay with JJ not playing whatever, however y'all are talking about. What I'm mad about is that if you're developing players, the guys that need to be developed need to play longer. You're playing these players who ain't gonna be here longer than you're playing the guys who need developing.
So that lets you know there's got to be a disconnect between the coach and the GM, or honestly just feeding the fan base bullshit.
They still want to make the playoffs.
Banking on Kaminga to be the number 2 or the number 1 and the number 2 with Jalen. I think I strongly feel like he's banking on the upside, and I think what they're gonna do is they're really gonna give him a long rope, and they're gonna allow Kaminga to make a lot more mistakes than any other person on the team because they're gonna really see because he said he was with Kaminga for 3 years, and they even I watched the interview with Coach Kerr. And Coach Kerr said, I was in a position where the organization asked me to choose to prioritize winning now. And that caused me not to be able to develop Kaminga. So, I mean, you got someone like Auntie who was with him and saw his potential. So I think he's really banking. He called Golden State. He called Dunleavy and specifically was like, I want Kaminga. So
he knew they didn't want him. So I mean,
all I'm saying is
they're just taking a chance. But what's going to happen when Buddy Hill gets put into the rotation? Is Vincent even going to get in the rotation?
I believe Buddy Hill gonna get some playing time if he want to play.
I think Buddy will. I don't think Vincent will.
But I'm about to roll, fellas, so I can finish my game.
Yeah, go ahead, hit that turn.
Bro. Y'all take it easy.
Yeah, you too, man.
Y'all too, man.
Good talking to y'all.
All right, gang.